Well, we've started the
Come on,
stream.
message him. Hello, stream.
We have started the
Hello.
stream. Regardless, we are
Smooth.
waiting for Nick.
Like, quick panic.
Quickly panic.
Oh yeah, I only cast a single spell, and that was a level 1 hex. And then O'Neill's like, this is how you do magic.
Hang on a moment. This is how you do magic.
Maybe use a bonus action and win the fight.
Yeah, I mean, I used my highest level spell slot and one of my lowest level spell slot.
Let's get the music bot in here.
With a cheeky little bum heal and divine word.
Right, I'll just go to the bathroom real quick then, if we're still waiting for peeps.
Yeah, I'll just drop a message to Nick.
Cool.
Communications.
I take instead of contagion. Because I just seem to... I'm never going to cast it. I would have cast it on, like, Kevin if he'd have, like, continued.
Just for fun,
Just
really.
to show him. Just to show him, don't.
Just the error of his ways. What level 12 spells should I take? Man, the choices are pretty poo. Need to swap out Fire Shield. Just stand next to Norman instead.
Why? It's great for when things hit you.
I mean, yeah, I suppose so.
Because also you can change it to be a different one that gives you like resistance to cold damage. I mean, you could give yourself resistance to cold damage and then still be next to Norman and have resistance to both.
I'll get resistance to cold damage from me Staff of Frost.
If you're old in it.
Yeah, true. Well, it's not like I have anything else in my hands.
For me, it's all about doing damage to things that dare to hit me.
Offended.
It's like, oh, you hit me? Ow. Rude.
Right, back, got a drink and everything. We still waiting on Nick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do we wait for him? Probably should.
It depends on whether he's...
Depends on when he gets back.
Yeah, because he can turn up whenever.
Yeah. You can kind of turn up whenever. Okay, so we'll jump straight back into things then. So
yeah, Gara wandered off, getting caught up in shoving people.
Yeah. Yeah. So, for this, because Hamill's not here, so Gara is not here for the session, but because you may potentially start doing travel and moving away from the Jewel of Carl, it's going to be very awkward to then have him catch up with people and stuff. So we're going to go by the Schrodinger's Gara, and he's going to simultaneously be there, but also not there at the same time. And
he's always looking into the top corner of the room in the background.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of suspension of disbelief, but it's one of those things where it's just a lot easier for us to carry on with the story. So when next session comes, he will be there. No one's going to be surprised that he's there and stuff like that. It's just as if he was always there. But for combat and things like that, he's not there. So Schrodinger's Gara, he's there and he's not there.
Easy.
That's fine.
I think it'll be like suddenly an arch nemesis turns up of his in the corner and he has his own separate scene.
Yeah.
It's epic battle at the side.
So,
with one big fight.
Last time players, on the third arc of the journey through Thaera, you returned to the Jewel of Carl, riding atop Ealdrith, the Golden Dragon, as he has awoken and re-establishing the long-lost empire of the Dragonborn. Parting ways as he goes through the bureaucratic nightmare that is trying to get to talk to one of the seers, you made your way back to your house within the Jewel. You received a few letters and did a bit of shopping. One of the letters was of importance. Someone had reached out to you as champions of Dawn Light. Your reputation now, something of quite high standard within the jewel. Your name is the whispered hush on everyone's lips as murmurs of your heroic deeds begin to spread further and wider, not just exclusively to fighting the Caribishal at the Freeport, but you are now heroes and liberators of the insidious cult that worked within the Jewel of Karl. Knowing that your quest goes on longer, the letter that you had got outlined how someone would be able to help you in your fight against the great corrupter, the Karl, Roman's patron, who has been plying him with power for years, so he may be a suitable host for him to walk the mortal plane. Heeding this letter, you went down to the Sand Dragon, a small hookah den in the lower parts of the city. You went through to the back room to meet a man known as Dirk. He seemed a bit odd as he spoke of his tales through the kingdom of Vidorm and how he has slowly stopped resisting the calls of the corruptor. At this point, the ambush was sprung as a horned devil, some other underlings, and some bearded devils ambushed you in order to gain favour with the Karl. You quickly dispatched them as Honiel ushered forth radiant words of the gods, dismissing and killing many of them. But the fight was short-lived and you returned victorious. But all whilst this happened, Norman had gone off and done his own adventure. Norman is not here right now, as Nick is AFK, but he will soon meet up with the rest of the party. So, the scene is yours, players, as you come out of the Sand Dragon.
Like, that guy, who betrayed us then, he was saying he couldn't resist, like, that. I thought it was only tieflings.
No, he said he stopped resisting.
I stopped resisting.
Yes, I thought the same.
I mean, we've had whispers of other people sort of hearing it and whatnot, or stuff, but it's definitely our kin that just has a real difficult time with it.
Oh, that's
Does that mean he's getting stronger?
There's no combat. I'm sorry. Wrong music. I was just like, combat music? Combat music. No, wrong music.
Some blind guy comes stumbling out.
You thought you'd finished.
Right, is this better music?
When it starts playing.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Do we make for the home? We should make haste away from this place.
I don't want to stay around here for too long.
We seem to make a habit of being in the market, buying things, getting attacked, going into a nice place where we could have a nice smoke, getting attacked.
You know what we could do? We could get that, like, that cake recipe.
Unless
while we're here.
We get attacked.
Nice.
No, like, we can go now, quickly.
What literally happened in the market, but sure, we can try.
Oh, can we do that, guys?
Do what? Sorry,
get the honey cake recipe.
Do we not have bigger things to think about?
Yes, I thought you'd already picked one of those up.
No, we didn't. We got attacked.
Oh yes, we were distracted. Oh yes, we were distracted by the assassins that came at us in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's a lesson.
What I've been saying.
We should head back home and consolidate.
Oh, okay.
We are going to make it at some point.
So, you heading back to Aelder House, your little house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move you guys back
to the fortress.
Back to the fortress. So we'll move you back to kind of the entrance.
Oh,
and
okay.
Gara will exist in a permanent state of existence.
Checks for post.
There is no new post. You've only been gone for a morning. It's about lunchtime now.
Hours, really. We're like, well, we need to meet someone at noon. We've got a few hours to kill. Let's go shopping.
Do we have anything else to do? We just like chilling and getting ready.
Norman went to investigate something of his own.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah, we gotta wait for him.
I mean, considering the last letter that we got was, not a good one.
Which one?
The one where we asked it to meet Kevin.
Oh, right.
They will attack us.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit shite.
Anyone's played with the Subaya ball?
Not right now, Jaden.
Nah.
Why would someone do this? Do you think he was paid money?
Perhaps.
Can be easy to persuade
Can't
people.
rule that out, although he did speak of resisting the corruptor and...
What is it? Is he possessed or, something wrong with his head?
I mean, I try to do what I did with some other people and remove some influence, but some people can be influenced, as you said, just coin or...
It's a grave sign. Perhaps his power grows in this place, if he can corrupt humans again.
It might be the fact that the longer we stay in a place, the more his eyes linger.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Seems like some investigating we need to do on the old spiritual side of things.
So, what are your plans moving forward, players? What else would you like to do here in the Jewel before you begin your next leg of the journey?
At some point, I'll probably like to try and do some dreaming.
You had also gotten message from the Cloud4 company, pretty much enlisting the service of the Stalwart Siren crew to your beck and call, should you wish to contact them at any point. They are currently holed up in the port city in Embertide of Hutfwa.
Oh yes, should we be making contact to ask them to meet us somewhere else?
Yes, we should check which way we wish to go.
Rob, can you put us back on the big map?
The big map, I can indeed.
Yes, we gather around the table and get the map of Thaera out.
So,
what are we thinking? Are we thinking of going to Vilta, Nekrebeshe, or Apenion? To meet both,
Yes, the problem is that they're moored up quite some distance away. Although we can get to Nekrebeshe and perhaps secure transport. They did say that we would have access to any means of transport.
No, what I'm saying is they can come from Hutfua and meet us in one of these places. Yes. By the time that we get there, they will most likely be there, even if we have to wait a day or so.
True. And if we are to wait at a beach...
We will be on foot getting to either of these places, so...
Yes, how long would it take the boat to get from Hutfua to Nekrebeshe?
So the boat...
A while, but it will take us a while to walk.
The boat can probably travel about 2 or 3 hexes per day, whereas you guys on foot can only move 1 hex per day. And one of these hexes is 25 miles. Well, 25 kilometers. I've done it in kilometers. I've done it all in metric. Fuck Imperial. We're just keeping everything metric so I could understand it.
Do we have those weird lizard things we're gonna ride, or are we going on foot?
13 days?
Oh, we can definitely get a whole bunch of those. I could be one of those. And I could probably, get them.
Quite a journey. Yes, we should enlist some mounts. Although it would take I believe it would take at least perhaps 9 days travel with good winds and good waters from Hutfwa to Nekrebeshe.
We are likely to meet them at a very similar time, even if we have to wait a day or so.
Well, perhaps that is the best port of call.
It takes them about 2 weeks to get there. It will take us almost the same to get to Nekrebeshe if we're going via Kimasia.
Yes.
Which of the ports have we been to before?
Vilta.
Yeah, Vilta is the only one you've been to.
Yeah. It's technically, if things are working, we don't know if they do or not. I could maybe get us back to that port, but not to what we've not been before. And we also haven't tried that yet.
And we still need to get things for the journeys. Provisions and things, yes?
It depends on how well stocked the boat is.
Well, I mean, we will most likely restock when we get to Necrobeshe, but if we need to prepare anything before we are going to be journeying out on foot, we are going to be going through the desert for a couple of weeks, nearly.
Well, water we're going to be totally fine with.
Yes.
How are we doing for, like, rations and things?
I've picked up quite a large supply of food.
Oh,
for us.
good.
We should be,
I could forage things.
we should be good for around about 2 weeks. But we can, of course, resupply in Kimasir or Kurim or even Necrobeshe.
It depends as well. I know that going via Kimasir, Kurim will be fine, but whether you would want to go also, instead of via Kimasir, going via Kelvika's Teeth, see what it is.
Perhaps via Stabi. There could be something of interest or value there.
It's weird that that's just kind of added on there.
I
mean? Is that added on there for a reason?
That was just me adding it on there to kind of show that those kind of like kind of mace type things, it spreads a bit further than just where it is on the map. That was just me.
Yeah, it's not just one hex, it's quite a large mesa.
Yeah.
So let's go yellow line?
Ah, yes, I see what you mean.
I will take.
Can do. It's not necessarily going to take us any longer than any other route.
Yes, I believe so.
I'm taking these lines off, and I will make new lines.
Because, I mean, I can add lines, but you're not going to like them.
Cannot grab blue line.
Do you want me to get rid of the blue line?
Yes, please.
Why can't we grab the blue line? There we go. Bam.
I didn't want to accidentally grab the party token as well.
Then you deleted us forever.
Like this.
Seems like a good plan, and whatever is ahead, if it looks like it's not passable, we can always just scoot around it.
Oh,
yes.
Vika's Teeth.
I'm assuming it's either mountainous or rocky, or...
It will take us exactly the same amount of time as boat to get to Necrobeshe.
Perfect. So we should head to a courier straight away.
Yes.
Send word.
Send word to meet us in Necrobeshe in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
If we are a little bit late, if they can wait for us. And just moor up for a while.
I'm sure they'll be happy with that. We just need to make sure that we send them the message. In this new shiny communication
Fancy courier service. Yes.
So
Making
you
name for
had
ourselves.
been directed towards one, and it was called the Winged Pattern Courier Services.
Winged pattern.
It was in one of your letters that you were given, which I have moved to text handouts.
Cool.
Probably hold up for like an hour or two, wait for heat to die down, and then...
Yeah, I mean, it is a very hot part of the day. You can see most people have kind of started to clear the streets as they normally do around this time. Some people have gone down for siestas and things like that.
Yeah, and the figurative heat as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
And
That
yeah,
whole thing.
Heat in all of the
That's right.
senses.
the thing with the herbs is I've got a bunch of them that can at least last us a few days of food and whatnot.
Mm.
So I think we're totally fine getting through the desert.
Aye. And should we need, we can hunt.
Ooh.
There'll be something to eat in the desert.
I suppose.
Lizard can be tasty.
I suppose it will be easy to find food in theory.
Well, perhaps we should head out now. May as well see if we can secure some mounts.
Oh yeah, might see Norman on the way.
Yes. Been gone for a few hours now.
Yes, I hope he is okay.
Well, whilst you guys do that, I think I might stay behind and do some meditating and all that sort of thing.
Yes, very well. We'll meet back here once we're done.
Okay.
Right.
We need
Let's
to
rock
go.
and roll.
Try not to get stabbed by assassins.
So
We will
I'll try.
I mean, can you send word to me if you do get into trouble?
No.
Tell you what, shall we leave Gara here to hold down the fort, and if Norman turns up,
Well,
then
she
we'll-
could tell Maisie, I suppose.
I could tell Maisie to try and get word to you.
That's fine. Well, we'll leave Gara here. He can keep an eye on things, and if Norman turns up here, he'll know. And then I'll go with you guys.
Yes.
I'll do some meditating later.
Maybe for the best. Just in case.
But I am going to have some do the dream thing later on. I mean, having the same dreams is it would be nice to have my own one.
Yes.
Going to make your own dream.
Yeah, hopefully maybe talk to the dragon again, or get beyond the border to the next place. Or just see where the border is. I don't know, dreams are weird.
Dreams are weird. Even more so when you have to share the same dream over and over again.
Yup.
So we will need to do ascending, won't we?
Yes, to the siren.
Yes.
So we're going to that winged place thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Is it 200 gold pieces?
I can
Jake,
take a
are you good to go with us?
Yeah.
Cool.
Fine.
Alright, let's go then. Let's do
have
it.
some
Let's
money.
rock and roll.
Right, players. So, you begin to head out, and after a brief kind of ask around of where the winged pattern is, there are plenty of people to ask. You are directed to within the central plaza area that you have been quite familiar with. It's the main district that you've been spending most of your time in, and there is a large multi-story building. It's at least 5 or 6 stories high, called the Winged Pattern, and you can see that it is a little steel boot symbol with a few little kind of bird wings across it, and it's got some big double doors, and you can see people milling about the place everywhere, people coming and going, moving in and out, people doing different bits of jobs. You can see people wearing similar uniforms. They've got big packages and sacks and things like that moving around.
I am wary of people moving too close to me.
We're not having to sign
everyone's just on edge. Just like, so.
Hey,
Hayden gets a bit closer to Roman. It's alright, lad. It's alright.
Hey, Roman.
Yes.
We're not going to have to give our blood and bones and things to these guys either, right?
I bloody hope not.
Because I tell you, it's bad. That's how you curse people. I know, because that's what we used to do.
I shouldn't think so. I'm sure gold will suffice with
You
these
should
people.
not curse people, Neve. It is not very nice.
But it's what we used to do, alright? It's kind of just a thing. But it's fine. You go do the thing with the letters and stuff. I just sort of push them forward.
Right, so as you go in through these big double doors to this very large building, attached to a bunch of other different buildings, the actual front of the shop is reasonably small. It's what you'd assume is a regular kind of post office front, and is nowhere near as big as the rest of the building. The front area is very small and humble. You can see there's a front counter and desk, and a few bits of stationery supplies and envelopes and things like that dotted around the place. And you can see that there is a half-elven woman stood behind the desk with pink hair, and she's kind of slumped down over the desk, looking very bored and unamused.
And then some celebrities walk up to the counter.
Hello. Welcome to the Winged Pattern, where all your courier services can be met and required. Are you wishing to send a letter or package today?
Message.
Message. Oh,
Yeah,
would you like it?
Sending.
Magical sending. Magical sendings are 200 gold, please, sir. Do you have... is the recipient on record, or do you have a keepsake of theirs to which our mages can send your message in a timely manner?
I believe so. Hold on just a moment. Rummages around looking for the handout. Where is it?
It's in text handouts.
Yes.
Everyone else who's kind of stood around, you can see that there is a small little sign at the side listing the different services they offer and the prices.
Ooh.
I see.
I see.
There's this many buildings talking about branches. I see no trees.
Yes. Did we have something?
Don't remember.
I'm not sure if we do have a keepsake of theirs.
They are likely to be registered, no?
Oh, yes. I suppose I would think so.
It does say in their letter the siren is registered with the Winged Pattern courier services.
Oh, cool. I didn't see that part. Good. Yes. The stalwart siren.
Just a moment, and she kind of picks up a huge, big tome of a book and slams it down, and it looks like just a very thick, leather-bound yellow pages, essentially. And she starts thumbing through it, flicking through the very thin pages that are just kind of bending and creasing with the wind. She goes, "Yep, we've got him. 25 words or less, please."
Yes, very well. Go on. Roman will scribe a message.
Cool.
She pushes over a piece of paper and a quill and some ink to you across the little counter.
I'll just write, and Roman will start writing that down.
Oh, ask how Ken is.
We only have 25 words.
You can get inventive.
Yeah, you're smart, Roman.
What?
I said you're smart.
The woman behind the counters immediately just resumed her very lazed, unimpressed position as she's just kind of slouching, very bored with her day.
So how is the weather? What about that sun, eh?
She just
So
kind of
warm.
casts you a very unimpressed glare, and just her mouth's even slightly agape with a what kind of demeanor about her. She just shakes her head.
You got any gossip, girl?
There you go. Roman's finished writing his message.
As you say, have you got any gossip, Gil? She turns back to Roman and just puts her hand on the paper and slides it back over to herself and starts reading.
I I sidle over to like O'Neill and I'm like, look, see, even her soul is gone. Like out of here. There's nothing left.
It must be a very samey day. It is not like us, we go everywhere.
200 gold pieces, please, sir.
Have you got money, Roman? Do you need money?
Yes, everyone turn out your pockets, please.
Oh, here's 25 gold. JD will put 25 gold on the counter.
I will put.
How much you need?
No.
No, I've got it.
It's 200 gold pieces, Jaden.
Oh shit! I thought you said 25. Fuck.
And it's like ruffling at the bottom of my bag. Just like
O'Neill slides over 20 platinum pieces.
That's a whole lot, I guess.
Put things on the table. Huh?
I guess take your money back, O'Neill has paid.
I just can't get rid of this stuff.
You just like turn out a pocket to get out all of her copper. It's just like, no.
They're so jangly. It's so hard to sneak up on people.
And Roman hands 10 platinum pieces to O'Neill.
Thank you.
Here.
Right, sorry. Sorry, I was just getting distracted by something else there. So, have you guys got the money?
Yeah, easy. I mean, O'Neill was just like, here's 20 plat.
Oh, okay.
You just slid 20 plat over, just to be done with it.
She palms it over and just kind of slides it off the desk, and you can hear it clink into what sounds like a metal tray. She goes, thank you. And she gets out a rubber stamp, puts it in some ink and stamps it on the piece of paper and scrolls it up and puts it into what looks like a little scroll case before she slides on her chair backwards. It's got wheels on it. And she goes over to the back wall and puts it in a long cylindrical tube that's attached to the wall. And the scroll case shoots up through the tube. And she then slides back to the front desk and goes, "That'll be sent off within the hour."
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Turntail.
She doesn't really say goodbye, she just continues to slouch down.
Let's go.
He did not seem like a happy person.
Not our problem.
It's those big buildings. It's just not right for people.
Right, what next?
I suppose. Let's see if we can find some mounts for our journey through the desert.
Do we have money for these mounts?
We should have. We have a few hundred gold pieces.
I mean, if you
between us.
give me some time, out when we're traveling and stuff, I'm pretty sure I could get some.
Nick, are you back yet?
You mean just like summon?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hello.
So at this point, as you are kind of coming through the streets, Norman, you'll probably bump into the rest of your party as you see them coming out of a large building that is a courier service. Everyone will see Norman coming, and he looks a little worse for wear. He's a little dinged up, but
Is
so
he limping?
but so are the rest of you. The rest of you are a bit dinged up.
Norman.
Norman?
Hello. I totally meant to find you all here. This wasn't a mistake. I mean, accident. What?
What has happened to you? You are bleeding.
It's fine. I just kind of turned into a dragon for a little while. Nothing big.
Yeah, what?
Just takes his head for a moment.
Oh,
Sorry.
seriously?
I might need to talk to you more about it when I'm sitting down. I don't really do standing and talking. It's too much.
Should we go back to house?
No.
Yeah, come on, Norman.
No, I still need to go to the shop. I need another potion of polymorph. Totally unrelated.
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
Perhaps we should get a drink.
Yeah, like a potion of polymorph.
That sounds like a great idea. Are there any what are they called? Apothecary type of places near a pub?
Oh, and I also need more healing potions. No, I've got 2 healing ones, but I need better ones, you know.
Yeah,
we did go shopping in your absence, and we met a few people ourselves. But
Yeah.
we should discuss this while sitting.
Sure. Let's get a drink first, and like see if there's another potion place, because pretty much supermarket like bought all of their stuff.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I found one of these.
We did end up in one particular apothecary.
What does he throw?
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
So it's a weird bit of metal and wood that's kind of in a very nice, ornate way, and there's a few bits of kind of like brass inlay in it. And it kind of curves at one end and has like a weird kind of almost curled, like almost comma shape bit of metal on the underside and on the backside and stuff. And it smells very almost metallic-y and kind of a bit like sulphurous.
Oh my
Made of wood, so you can use it, right?
I like cock my head one side and cock my way to them like, oh my gosh, it smells funky. I love it.
What is it?
They're called guns.
Where would you get it?
How many ends is that?
I like look down the barrel. It's like, I don't know.
I have no idea. He might have just been coughing. I'm not sure. There was a lot of shit going on.
Yes.
I think we need that drink.
Oh yeah. But yeah, apothecary.
I've seen one of these before.
Okay, so you head to a small area, and as per your request of finding one that's near a pub, there is a small little kind of tavern district not too far out. It's normally known as the Adventuring District, and to the east you can see there's a weird monolith, probably like an old stone or vestige of the city that's carved with some old draconic runes, and you can see that even though it's the middle of the day, there's a bunch of drunkards still outside. And one of the places that stands out is a single-story, half-timber building with a slate roof. It is dimly lit by a few candles and is reasonably shabby, but it's called the Fox's Potions.
Ooh.
And you can see that it is attached to a tavern that is called the Fox's Whistle.
Oh.
Of course.
They have
Never noticed
everything
the
that you
business
need in this
intersection
place,
before.
truly.
Man, I wonder if this is a whistle.
Watch out, they're dusty.
Neve, can you make a deck save for me, please?
Yep.
Get over a 5. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
You haven't pulled anything important on it yet.
watch out, if you're blowing into the end that explodes.
The what?
Explodes? What?
Is this what?
Oh yeah, they're called. Well, like I think they're like bang twigs, but you know.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
What does
Bang
it,
twig.
what does it do?
Is it like a wand of bat?
So
Mechanical in nature.
somehow not magic, but also shoots fire at enemies or metal. I'm not sure. They just kind of explode and it kills things.
So easily.
Sort of generally like poke around bits and bobs.
Oh, but you should have seen the other guy's one. He could put like 6 of those metal spikes in it. I think they're called mini
Oh, the
sticks.
guy. Wait, Norman. Let's go sit down. And tell us what you've done.
Wait, hold on. What time is it?
It's midday.
Early afternoon, yeah.
Okay, they will close. We can go for a quick drink. Just a couple. Let's go.
Yes. Something
Definitely.
refreshing.
Right,
Yes,
toddle
that's,
inside.
So we'll
6
head into the
beers.
Fox's Whistle.
Pardon?
We'll head into the Fox's Whistle, I guess.
Head into
Yep.
the Fox's Whistle. You can indeed. So,
And I order 6 beers.
Yeah, you can see that there is actually a through bar window, like one of those windows that's kind of got the window door things that's got a what's it called, like a shelf bit to it, and kind of like, you know how you have the little peephole between the kitchen and like a living room and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
a
serving hatch type thing.
Yeah, a serving hatch, and it's connecting the bar and the alchemist, so people in the alchemists can actually get a drink.
Why didn't we find this place first?
Shop
This
and
is a great
bar.
place.
We've been really busy, haven't we?
And you can see that there is
patrons.
a reasonably short elven gentleman who seems to be tending this side of the shop. And he's kind of there, and he's swilling some potions around, and he's having a look at different things. And he goes, hello, welcome to the Fox's Potions.
Oh,
Greetings.
What's 4 beers, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
You're having 4? Norman was going to get 1 for each of us.
5, sorry.
I was getting
No.
6, 2 for
Oh
me.
yeah, Gar's a teetotaler. He doesn't drink.
apparently this is brand new information for me.
Yeah, apparently we've all been drinking Gara's drink for him every time.
Yeah, did you know?
Yeah, all of us.
Mainly
Yeah, like, I didn't know that either. But yeah, let's get these drinks.
I was just taking his anyway. It kept getting warm.
So, how can I help you? Is there anything that you're particularly interested in?
Are you talking like drinks or like potions?
Drinks, potions, or some things in between?
What's the in-betweens?
Well, the potions with alcohol in.
Ooh.
Oh,
Or alcohol with potions in. It depends on your perspective on things.
Any smoking
so
stuff,
good.
lads?
Yes, we've got tobacco.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take some tobacco. Get some for the road.
Okay, so that's 1 gold piece per small canister.
I'll give us 2.
There you go, my lads. And he puts it up on the desk. He kind of reaches up underneath and puts down 2 little metal containers that seem like they've got screw tops on that you could probably screw off and find some nice tobacco inside.
Screw off.
Do you have any like skins and stuff with that?
Yes, we've got some papyrus that you can roll it in.
Looks sick. I'll have some of that as well.
Yes, certainly. It's another 5 silver.
And paper. Hey, Norman, you said you wanted there were some potions you were interested in.
Yeah. How much would a potion of polymorph go?
Ooh,
And then how much would one go for alcohol being in it as well?
potion of polymorph. I'm afraid that's not one that we currently have access to. I'm afraid. I can go through what we've currently got in stock if that helps.
Do you have a recipe for it?
No.
Oh, okay.
We've got oils of etherealness. We've got potions of animal friendship, clairvoyance, climbing, fire breath, gaseous form, greater healing, growth, regular healing, heroism, resistance to radiant damage. It's weird. You get some strange peddlers coming through, and these things stay there and do not get moved.
Sunscreen.
Potion of speed, potions of superior healing.
How much is a potion of speed and superior healing?
And what does it do?
Potion of speed. Bobo actually has to check what potion of speed does. But he kind of reaches down to the desk, and you can see that this potion is a swirling liquid and causes the air to become warm and humid around it. Ooh. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of a haste spell for 1 minute. No concentration required. The potion's yellow fluid is streaked with black and swirls on its own.
That's huge.
Oh, it looks like a bee.
It does a bit.
oh yeah.
And he goes, that is 400 gold pieces for the potion of speed.
Ooh, I'd like 2 of those.
We've only got the one.
What?
What that potion of growth?
Potion of Growth. Let me have a look here for you, sir. Potion of Growth is 270 gold pieces, and you can hear him blowing off the dust off the label as he reads the effect of what it does. And it will either... No, it won't shrink you. It will enlarge your category. It will make you twice the size you are. Almost look like a giant man. You'd look like a Dagmar.
How long does this potion last?
It lasts for it lasts anywhere between 1 and 4 hours.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted, but I can't really afford it.
How much need?
Well, 270 gold pieces, and I'm just short of that.
Do you want these? Honey'll hands back the 10 platinum pieces.
Yeah, Roman will give the man 27 platinum pieces.
27 platinum pieces. Oh, dealing in platinum, are we? Big spenders, I see.
Yeah.
There you
40
There you go. So that's a potion of speed for you, sir. And he passes you the potion of speed, the one that looks like a bee. And then he passes the potion of growth. And what does the potion of growth look like? The red in the potion's liquid constantly expands from a tiny bead to the color. Tiny bead to colour the clear liquid around it, and then contracts. Shaking the bottle fails to interrupt this process. So it's like a little dot of red in clear liquid that keeps growing and shrinking.
That's fun.
Interesting.
And
come on, hurry up. Let's want to hear Norman's story.
oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that's all I'm after right now.
Sorry,
I
Neve.
think I'll attend to my drink.
Oh, that's fine. I was just asking if they sold like normal alcoholic drink with like a spicy bit of potion in it to have now.
We do have fire breath lager.
Oh.
I like that.
And how much is that?
Let me have a look here. See. Let's Rob just have a quick look. How much is it just for basic bitch drinks? So it will be 2 silver pieces.
Slaps it down on the thing.
Careful, it is quite spicy. And he kind of reaches down and he uncorks a bottle, and it's a deep amber liquid, and it kind of fizzes and foams a little bit as the mug fills up.
Ooh. You're always welcome to a swig of it if you want.
I will see.
I'm fine, thank you.
Right, yes. Norman, please regale us with the greater tales.
Oh, one to the back. How much is a superior healing potion?
Superior healing potion. 450 gold.
And how many do you have?
I have currently in stock. I've got 1, 2, just the 2, sir.
Oh, then I would like to buy them both.
Oh,
That's
fantastic!
nice.
Yes, that's 900 gold, please, or 90 platinum, seeing as we're dealing in that.
Since that's what you've got.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to complain.
No.
It's easier to carry around, and I can get that cashed in straight away.
And I forgot that we're not as poor as we are because we have a bank account, money in it.
Yes, there is money in bank, but we don't want to take out straight away. Wait, let me just put it in.
Oh yeah, Norman, we went to a big building and they gave their like blood and bones and things so the mages can keep their money and then grow it.
What?
Yes. That is basically how bank accounts work, apparently.
I understand completely. But we have money.
They're in this meeting.
Yes, they hold on to our money, and then sometimes there is more money that is put in there for free.
Wait,
I-
what? Gave all our money to a thieves guild?
No. It's saving.
Yes,
Oh,
we
so
just
they
have to
just
sign
take all
away
our
our
money?
souls on a dotted line, and they would hold our money for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking it sounded suspicious, but that sounds like
No. Quite
standard
legit.
agreement.
Standard business.
Across Thaera.
So these guys signed their names to it, and me and Gara just said cool. So we're part of it, but we're not given over, like,
Yes.
parts of ourselves.
Ha, classic
Yeah,
thief.
currently, only myself, Jaden, and Honey can access the bank.
Yes.
I'm sure we could work something out later.
If you wish to join as a signatory, Norman, you can as well, if you'd like.
Okay.
And Gara
Do that
leaves
before we
simply
leave.
opted out.
Anyway, so yeah, some guy, I forget his name, he was there, so, oh, he had that really cool looking gun. So yeah, he was part of the Salve and realized that they were bad. Duh. And then he heard word of something, so I went with him to help him with whatever it was. Oh, and there's another guy there, he was a cleric. You'd like him, O'Neill.
Oh, was he nice?
He's a cleric of life and death.
Half of that sounds nice.
Yeah.
So what happened exactly? What did you find out?
He had this really cool spell called Aura of Purity. Can you cast it, Roman? O'Neill looks at Roman and O'Neill excitedly.
Sort of, but not right now.
No.
Oh no, not right now. But
Clap
yeah,
it
it's
open,
really
maybe.
cool. Wait, what? Who asked what?
But what's happened?
Oh, so yeah, we went down there. There were a couple of guards, which we dealt with very diplomatically. But then, as we got further in, undead started appearing, like zombies and skeletons. So I bonked them,
Yay!
Yes,
and then they exploded. Or imploded. I don't know.
of course.
There was this really difficult puzzle that I expertly solved because I'm smart.
I'm proud.
Oh yeah, there were these fake prisoners that were actually vampire spawn.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, they
Oh,
were
you get to-
really tricky.
Did you kill the vampire?
Yeah. Oh, but that's
Sound.
not even the best bit. There was a bigger vampire, like a proper vampire further in. I totally beat the shit out of him with the mace. It was great.
Oh.
But then Kieran appeared,
Oh,
What?
and then
What?
everything went dark, and I don't know what really happened. So I just drank a potion of polymorph, became a young adult, or old child, gold dragon, and I breathed weakness upon his face.
Is he alright?
He lives. He also disappeared. Sadly, he doesn't seem to realize that the salve's bad yet, or that the cult of Bashal's bad.
What did he say?
Why was he there? Did he just?
I don't think he likes me anymore, because I killed his vampire boss with the mace, and he exploded, and he still didn't really seem to get it. Like, he seems kind of slow. No offense.
Yeah, that kind of runs in the family.
Yeah, that's why I said no offense. Anyway, so after I killed the vampire, sadly it wasn't with a whip, but it still counts.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I forgot to stake him. Oh wait, no, he disintegrated. Still should have staked him just in case.
Take the dust.
Can we swing past her on the way back?
I mean, did you hit it with the Mace of Disruption?
Yeah, it was great.
I
He
don't
died.
think it's coming back.
Yeah, I think that's gone.
I don't know. But yeah. And then, oh yeah, and I forgot the best bit. That place was a tomb of, what was it?
Someone called Shalia.
Shalia, thank you. Yeah, this old hero called Shalia, who was apparently like a slayer of the undead. She seemed cool.
Ooh.
And she used this whip, holds up new whip.
Oh,
You can see he holds up a link of metal chains with a weight at the end of it and a pommel with a kind of spiked end to the hilt of the pommel.
Whoa, that's
That
so
looks
cool.
That's fucking sick, that.
It's it doesn't have the same. It's not good against fiends like the Massive Disruption was, but this is even better against undead. So I'm cool with it. Also, I think I'm stronger against getting charmed now.
Oh.
So you're gonna have a hard time now, Roman. Yeah, you do what you're up to.
Roman marvels at this cool new whip. Rasping light.
Oh yeah, it's really light.
It's so shiny.
Like, check this out. Shwing, shwing. Look, it's so much more flexible and light than
Wow.
before. Oh, sorry, barkeep. I'll pay for that.
Ah! That was expensive!
No, it wasn't.
Oh, there's shards in my hand!
Maybe we should go to a different tavern.
Wait, no, come back! You gotta help clear. There's a fire!
There's
Fire!
something happening over the road. Oh.
Oh God!
Yeah.
What's going? Help!
Oh,
I
no.
didn't cause the fire, I swear.
Wait, what?
Is this
Why
some
is
sort of
there a
insurance
fire?
scam?
Yeah.
I'm on to
or I hit a bottle of alchemist fire by mistake. Who could tell? Nobody can know now. There's no evidence. Let's leave.
So you found some remnants of the salve in this place and dispatched them. They seem to have quite a lot of undead in their forces.
Well, yes.
Oh.
One of them is,
lich.
bigger undead.
Yes, I
I've not
suppose
seen him yet.
One of them being a lich would explain.
I would
that.
expect nothing less.
Oh, fucking Kieran. Dickhead.
Why was Kieran there? Did he know that you were there, Norman? Was he just there? Working for himself?
Well, the vampire was apparently his boss or something. He got really annoyed when I incinerated him. He seemed upset.
He know he is vampire?
Worked with
seem to.
Sasuruman. He clearly knows.
It's probably brainwashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that would definitely explain a lot of why he seemed to be so dumb.
Oh, fucking hell.
Brainwashed, dumb,
Oh yeah, Nick, I
Hey.
moved the letters that you got as well into the text handouts folder.
Ooh.
And he.
Good about.
So what did you learn while you were there?
Thank you.
We say, sitting on a bench outside the tavern.
There we go. Alright, so I found this note. Oh, and also this ring. But anyway, the note.
Casually flashes this a ring.
Yeah.
Roman, I'll give you this ring if you read out this note.
I'll just show to
Oh, sorry.
It's two different letters.
I'll actually read it out, but it's Roman reading it.
Ah,
To Suramed, I am greatly disappointed in your failure to maintain a hold over the Kalian Empire. The stranglehold over the desert was a key component in bolstering the faith in Bashal. Without as many followers, we will need to set our sights on other targets. Bashal's power is great, but we will need more of the faith to make sure that they are able to thwart this invasion from the Hells once and for all. And you threaten to ruin it with all with your incompetence. Dawnlight is not your priority, despite what petty grudges you have with them. You are to travel east and reinforce the masses in Vidor. Their people are reaching breaking point, and the separatist movement is already rumored on the wind. Make sure they fall into our clutches, and do not rally to another cause. The Pit Fiend is here in Vethor, trying to slow us, but he is a fool to think he can win in our lands. I will deal with the pest. You need to simply listen to my orders and follow them through. Do not disobey me. Oh, I really sounded like Roman saying that last bit. Signed, the voice of Bashal, the Herald. So, good news. It seems like the Lich and the Herald are kind of not besties.
No, I see there appears to be another letter there.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to Vidorm?
Oh, yeah. So,
That is
yeah,
so
they're
far
going
away.
to Vidorm. Should we go there first?
That is so far away, though. It is
Yes.
all the way past where we are going.
Yeah.
We don't have time to stray from our quest.
I wonder if maybe we could.
When we can.
Wonder if there's anyone who could help us, like, try and send over there.
I mean, it feels like there's something that
Let
we
me
could
see
exploit.
the response.
Oh, yeah. My Lord Herald, you are a fool to think that the Dawn's light will not impede this task further. Their journey will surely interfere once again with our efforts. Our best course of action should be to find the seed of Verkal and destroy it, once and for all. Then our efforts can be focused without looming threat. You have lost touch with our cause here in the desert, and do not understand how fruitful our efforts have been. You speak to me as a disobedient child. It would be wise to reconsider before it turns into your downfall. My power grows each day as Bashal favors me. Can the same be said for you? I will travel to Vidorm as a favor to you and your loyal service to the church. You are clearly in need of help, and your fragile ego craves a grasp of power. If playing pretend that this helps, then I will oblige this. Once. Sasura men.
Wait.
Back.
Is the reason why this letter here is because it hasn't been sent yet?
Aye, possibly.
Because if we can find out that this hasn't been sent yet, oh boy, that's an opportunity.
Oh.
We could send it on its way, but add a bit of spice to it. Don't know exactly what, but something.
If we break the communication.
Break it or direct it somewhere else.
Or no, send it as is. It'll piss him off, and it'll make him think that the Oh wait, no, the Lich is still alive. It's a vampire that's dead. Damn. Never mind.
Okay. Just putting it out there.
Would it help if we make it seem like he's not coming?
And then suddenly, I mean, I like his sassiness in it, but I feel like maybe we could make it even more. I don't know.
And your bomb smells of poo.
How would they even send this? Would they have taken this to the couriers?
The undead couriers. See, I told you, they take your souls.
Roman, you're smart enough to know that a lich does not need to go to a magical couriers to send messages himself.
Yeah. Where did he wrote it down? He just wanted to get his sass all in order before he went on the clapback sending.
Actually, he had to write it out first.
But the Salva are going to Hividom, yes?
Sounds like
Seems
it.
so.
That is where Maisie is going, yes?
Yes.
No.
Jaden is pacing back and forth with his hands over his chin, looks like he's thinking.
Are you thinking that perhaps we should speak with Maisie before she?
Yeah, we should definitely warn Maisie.
She has. I don't know if she has already left or anything, but yes.
We should still.
If not, I will warn her.
Yes.
Via descending.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. You have an open line with her.
I can send a message to her now.
Do it.
Yeah, from Dawn's Light, Herald in Vidorm. Just
no, it would be Saturamen heading to Vidorm. The Herald.
And Lich is going too.
I have.
He's preoccupied with Rishk, thankfully.
Oh, yeah.
I can always send more message, but I have 25 words of warning.
Oh, see if she's alright.
No.
And
Maybe
what-
we do that on next sending.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, so possibly, but perhaps more reconnaissance and reporting.
You know what, Mead? We can always send more message if she know what will be on way to Fidwom when she is there.
So have
We
you
can
sent
keep
that
her-
message then?
Yeah,
Okay.
we will send more updates daily.
Even if it's just, hey Maisie, just checking in, seeing how you are.
Exactly.
And she's like, I'm cool. And then you have to wait till tomorrow.
So, seen any lecture?
Yes, we should give her more information, whatever information we can.
Yes, and we can ask her to report any findings,
Yes.
updates. Like she won't even be there now. It will take her a while to get there.
Yes, she's only gone back to the college today.
Oh, this is super useful information. You've done well, Roland.
Yes, it's good to know that there is dissent in the ranks.
Yes, but it's not good to know that Kieran is happy to work with vampires. It's not very nice.
He's clearly brainwashed. Jaden's still pacing.
You hear something talking out the sending stone, Becky.
Ah.
Mm.
Honey relays.
Well, as we said, I wouldn't expect that she would make Thought Vidom straight away.
Well done.
Yeah.
Chances are that she would get there before us.
Most very likely.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Roman. Remember how you have that telepathic link with the corruptor? No longer reveal, the bad guy.
Yes.
I also found this ring of mind shielding in the tomb.
Ooh.
Oh. What is?
What is it? Yes.
It does this.
While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
Also, you can make the ring invisible if you want, but you have to be attuned to it.
Most useful.
Also, your soul goes into it if you die.
I mean,
That's fine.
Roman narrows his eyes at the ring. Perhaps I shall see what this does myself later.
Oh,
Thank you.
you could always circumvent your soul going into a ring when you die, if you were smart enough to, Roman.
Would keep it out of the clutches of the corruptor.
I mean, if you are scared of Soul going to ring, give Soul to Hasakim. He will look after it.
I'll
let
pass
Levi
on your
fight.
generous offer for now, Hasakim.
Well, it's either give Soul to Hasakim, give Soul to Great Corruptor, or give Soul to Weird Ring. You don't know where that thing's been.
you have a
Well,
very
I'd find
popular
out.
soul.
Easily enough.
He makes a good point. Maybe I should give him my soul.
Oh, yes, Norman, it will be very safe with Hasakim. I mean, Roman is carrying me everywhere now, so you always know where it will be. It will be a nice lamp that Roman carry.
Hmm.
No, just come closer to lamp, Norman, and we seal deal.
Yeah.
No, Norman, get over here!
Between Norman and the lamp.
I'll do it after I'm finished drinking, God.
Get your bounds, Hasakim.
I am sorry. Do not throw me in ravine.
Better. Of course not. I'm not so callous as to leave you to waste away, forgotten, for millennia or more.
But it would be very smart
Casual-
idea
a
to.
casual threatening non-threat from Roman there.
I mean, you just have a little point of the fact that he wouldn't go straight to the corruptor. But I mean, isn't it more your body that he's wanting?
It's also true.
Change of thought, Hasakim has done some brain calculations. I do not want to be on the receiving side of Corruptor. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I had a
Such
moment
a
to
friend of
reconsider my
mine.
options, and it's like, I would have Roman Soul for a brief period, then Great Corruptor come, kill Hasakim, like, not even just destroy Hasakim till he baby flame, like, proper kill Hasakim, whoa.
He'd probably do it by accident.
Just squish.
He has the power, or worse, control you.
Yes, you do it with a thought, No.
He's the enemy to all in this place.
Oh,
Remember.
no. Roman, the Corruptor could not, corrupt Hasakim. I am not made of, petty flesh like you.
Hmm.
I am
I
made of fire. Just like, Eoson here in Thaera. They are immune to Corruptor's corruption.
Are
You are
they?
made to.
They are made of, the heart of Eoson. I mean, Eokil.
Oh.
Eoson is them. They are made of heart of Eokil. They are his children, and they burn too bright for corruption to take hold.
Then
You know
no,
much
that's
of
good.
these Eoson people.
Oh, I spent a very long time in Embertide. It is where I first came. It's where me and Eokil came to disagreements on things.
Oh, I get it. They're like the Asimars.
Yes. My knowledge of planar logistics is rocky at best, but yes, you have those creatures from Elysium, Divine Plane, yes, and they are like mortals from Plane of Divinity. It is similar to how a fire elemental comes from elemental plane of fire. Eoson, they come from the divine fiery planes of Eokil.
Oh.
So,
Acid breathe.
just need to find out a way to reincarnate you into one of those beings, and then boom. Not
I'm
corruptible.
not sure I'm willing to die that much. Try.
I mean, it is a sound theory. Burn out all of the corruption of Roman. But
Yes,
you do not know how tattered and tainted his soul already is.
Yeah, that's the point.
So
Yeah, it's almost as bad as your super cheap flesh,
Purified.
Roman.
Hey, Jaden, why are you staring off into the distance?
Jaden's still staring.
Wait,
Oh,
So distracted
Jaden,
himself.
What?
what are you seeing? Where have you gone to?
Oh, fuck.
What's wrong with
Thinking
you?
of just thinking of like some plans and stuff, some ideas, and I'm just thinking.
Plans are best if you throw them out, like what we do in Spitball and whatnot. And then people can say it's a fucking bad idea or good.
It's like a game of you buy a ball. You throw out, idea, you bat to someone, and then they bat back to you, and
You just have to be careful that the idea doesn't hit you in the face.
So, like, how could we get people from outside this place to hear, like, how wayfarers? Do you think we're able to, like, I don't know, make a portal or something? Bring people in, or would that mistress woman, like, not allow it?
I don't know.
And
No, that was Sigil.
yeah, but, like, are we able to, like, make one of those doors or something?
I don't know. That's
We know
quite
that
high
there
level
is-
magic.
we know that there is door in Sigil that leads to Thaera,
Yes, there's
but
although that may have moved with the changing lands.
possibly.
And
It was in
also,
the sea.
Does anyone have like spells where you can make yourself look like someone else?
Yeah.
Oh, O'Neill uses that all the time.
You have
Yes,
been
Jeff.
privy to it.
I can make
yes,
you into many spiders.
Or
Like,
just a polymorph. I don't have one.
do you remember like when you met like Clay and Asher and stuff?
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think you're able to like turn into Asher?
Yes.
Oh, because
It
like,
You mean to try and trick your brother?
yeah, like, because he will listen to her, you know.
I'm sure he would. Do you think he would see through the ruse? You
can't see through the fucking ruse of the fucking vampire and lich. I don't think he can see through O'Neill.
Maybe,
We
but
hardly know them, Jada.
the problem is I would have to try to also sound like this person, but also it's maybe difficult even more so if he were to find out what you have done, it would be worse, you know?
But
that is all I am thinking.
It's just some ideas, you know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Because like
Excellent.
I was thinking he'll probably listen to her, you know, and then he'll be like, "Oh shit, I'm so dumb. I'm fucking a dumb piece of shit."
I mean, maybe if we could find some way to get words.
Hang on, sorry, I can't hear anyone.
Fantastic.
Of course.
Lovely.
Of course.
Sorry, there we go.
Maybe we can try to find some way to get word to Clay and Asha, get them to, I don't know, send a message or some way for them to put in words.
Technically, Roman could send somebody over there if they're wayfarers like us.
Yes, but
that's a very one-way trip.
Yes, it would be risky getting back and would take a while.
Into question: is this another plane or is it another world? Would it work that way?
Plane.
I don't know.
Currently, other.
I feel like the position we're in, it's a somewhat both.
Yes.
We have not properly connected to land since things have changed. So we've seen maps, but we generally don't know.
And I was thinking as well, like, you know, we're gonna like need allies and stuff, and if we can, find way back and stuff, like I could like try and get the Blacklist to come help us.
Roman.
Yes.
Why don't you do banish on me for say, but then bring back after a couple of seconds, and then I can see where it's sent.
How would you get back if like?
I will simply.
GM brain panics. GM brain tries to think.
No.
Like whether I get sent to somewhere at home or if I sent
to a
somewhere
to the
else,
place.
You know,
to the demiplane.
It could be something we could try when we get home.
I mean, there are high-level magics like plane shifting and contacting other plane, but sadly, the name doesn't quite mean what it says.
I can do a little bit of meditating and whatnot and seeing if that might be a good plan. Because I don't want us to send you away and accidentally send you away forever. Because
no. So Roman
it only send her away forever if it did work and she was sent to another plane.
We're definitely 100%.
And if I kept hold of the spell for the full time.
But if N spells sooner.
Yes, definitely, 1,000% sure that you should be totally fine.
I mean, perhaps it is something we can try when we go home.
We can think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we haven't told Norman what we experienced.
No, we also have a story. Yes, that is true.
Yes, we also went to a pub called the Sanddragon, a hookah den.
Oh, we both went to pubs. Cool.
Yes, and we were ambushed by a gentleman called Dirk.
Kevin.
He said that he had. Oh yes, Kevin. He said that he had some information but it was a trap. We were attacked by some fiends, devils, and agents of Vakal, humans and Vilkin.
It's real rude. I was looking forward to, sitting down. But
We managed to send those the devils back to hell, incapacitate the people, and get out of there. Fortunately, no one died.
Oh, good. So wait, there's one thing I don't get.
He does have
Is he
more
called Kevin or Dirk?
human agents now.
he said he was Dirk, but then we found out he was Kevin.
Yes.
Oh, so he kind of goes by Dirk to his friends.
I think so.
But
all we know is it was lies.
I never knew Dirk was short for Kevin.
Thaera.
Yeah, this place is crazy.
Right. I think we should start making a move then, and he will plunk down the fire stick on the table and stand up.
Roll dexterity. Bang! There is a bang as you place down the pistol, and it shoots its compact shot out, and there is a trail of smoke leading from it. There is a bright gout of fire, and everyone is suitably startled.
Who did it hit? Roll a d6.
It didn't hit anyone, it just hit the wall.
Thank fuck.
You hear cries from the neighbouring tavern as a bullet goes ricocheting through the wall.
1 second, I think the bullet killed the internet for James Beck.
Oh no.
Oh, did it? Fuck!
They're all gone. They're all dead.
Yep.
Oh no. This is a really good gun. You should use it.
Yeah, I'm totally proficient in it. I
Right.
can fire it when I fail.
So we'll take this opportunity to have a little break then.
Have a break, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
16, the scene had left off as umming and ahhing. The scene had left off as Neve stood up, slammed the pistol down on the table, failed her deck save. There was a loud bang, a flash of smoke and fire as a hole is punched through the wall, and there is screaming and cries for panic from the tavern next door.
Fucking hell,
What was
boomstick!
that?
Oops. It was this. Somebody else should take this. I shouldn't have.
You
it.
hear another bang go off
Ah!
as people start
Oh.
shouting and screaming. There is a smash of a bottle coming from next door, and you can hear punches being thrown.
No.
Oh jeez, we're running out of taverns we're welcome in.
Should we go? Let's go.
Let's go further away than we did from the last tavern.
Yes.
Go.
Casually walk away.
Smash! You see a gnome fly through the little porthole window from the tavern, and is unconscious on the floor.
Oh my god, Jaden, use the ring. I'm using action surge. Go, go, go!
Oh,
Go get involved in that bar fight.
Cheat it!
he's looking at Roman, who's like, don't, and looking at Norman, who's like, come on.
Just what, specifically avoiding looking at Honeyl and Neve. With the boring
shrugs.
gaze boring straight into you.
Don't worry, Jaden, I got your beer.
Let's try and break it up then. Let's try and break it up. No one needs to get hurt.
Do it.
Let's go, Norman. I'll
Yeah,
do you
we
proud,
see.
Roman.
Just run!
Yeah, you can hear the commotion. There are a lot of people in there fighting. It's probably best to leave it because I don't have a map set up for it.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll sort itself out. Hopefully Neve didn't kill anyone.
It's just
She looks real awkward.
The pistol is still smoking on the table that you were sat at.
Yes, we should,
let's sleep. Let's sleep then.
yes, take the pistol and let's leave.
What, me take the pistol? Yeah, you take the pistol.
Yes, Norman probably knows a little more about it.
Sure.
Yes, he's
Oh
he's
my
a
god,
natural at this sort of thing.
Discord. Sorry, it just keeps going like I can't hear anything.
That's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Good. Good.
So,
Let's do that boomstick. Makes you look vegan.
Bang twig, yeah.
So
I think we should not use the bang twig again.
yeah, so you head out of the apothecary, and
Yes.
where is your plan to move now?
Shall we try Honey's idea?
Perhaps.
yeah, let's head back.
As a thought experiment.
We
Yes.
should go.
Perhaps
home.
we should head home, gather all of our things for the road, and go and secure some mounts.
Hmm.
Start making way.
Uh,
They're called bang rods. Oh, sorry.
yeah, sure.
As you are heading back towards Aelder House, because you're in a slightly different part of the Jewel to what you've normally been, it's the Adventurer District where there's a lot of bars and taverns and things. You're taking a slightly different route back, and you do see that there is a shop, and you can see that there are a lot more of these bangs twigs in the windows. Some of them are a lot longer, some of them are pointier, and things like that. And you can see it's a reasonably nice shop. It's got framed windows with nice wrought iron and kind of a bit of marbling to the stone and things like that. It's called Cauldron Sons.
Perhaps this person could tell us how these things work. I never
Oh.
noticed this shop before.
I thought
Although
it was
I do
just
remember
this
the
thing.
Royal Guards. They had some sort of big bang sticks.
Oh
with
yes, like
spears on
the
the end.
long ones.
Did
Yes.
they?
Yes.
The Sears Justicars.
Yes.
Yes. And then they bang and then hit.
Oh, I thought those were just magic spears.
Oh.
Me too, at first, really. No, they shoot. They explode and shoot those metal things at you, and then they stab you.
Well, let's quickly duck in.
That is how I used to fight,
Have a look.
except it was a crossbow.
So, you head inside the shop, and it's a reasonable, small, little kind of tinker's workshop. It doesn't really look like a shop front. You can see there's different kind of contraptions. There's like cogs and spanners and wrenches strewn about the place. There's a bunch of these bang twigs that are in various states of assembly, disrepair, and repair. And there is a dwarven gentleman who has no facial hair whatsoever, no hair on his head, and he's got a few tattoos. He's a completely bald, naked dwarf, except for his clothes. He goes, I'll be with you in just a moment. Yeah, you here for buying or repairs?
Information, really.
He kind of turns away from his work and he snaps the goggles from his eyes onto his forehead, and he goes, information, I think you're in the wrong kind of shop there, lad.
Oh, no, it's about one of these
Bang twigs.
Gestures vaguely towards the firearms.
Yeah, the explosion rod.
What, black powder weaponry?
That'll probably be it, yes.
I think I like my name
Yes.
better.
You guys from the east or something?
Very far east.
Yes.
So east that we are not from Thaera.
Freeport.
You from Free? Okay. I would have
Yes, we all grew up in Freeport.
Okay.
Looks at other guys meaningfully.
Nods.
Yes, well, let's just say that.
Right. You got crossbows in Freeport, right?
Yes.
Pulls out a hand crossbow. Yeah, this useless piece of...
Yeah. And you see how you've got that bit on the underneath, the little trigger.
The what?
Aye.
Yeah, and you've got...
I mean, yes.
And I'm assuming that the Freeport has cannons, yeah?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the shits do.
So you've got... What if someone made a smaller kind of cannon and have that same kind of mechanism, and he's gesturing and he's basically doing like a levering action?
So they are hand cannons.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. We do 4 or 5 main types here. But you can get them bespoke and custom made and whatnot.
Yeah, don't think it's.
I don't believe any of us would know how to use one of those things.
Oh, yeah.
I get a shop too.
Imagine giving Jaden 2 guns and he can go through.
Oh, yeah, try with this one for his pistol.
Well, we've recently got some manuals in case anyone needs to learn the proficiency to use one of these. They're used with weird inks and whatnot, slightly magical. Helps you speed up the learning process. You could probably...
Oh, yes. I'm
probably
familiar with this.
Oh, I might like a rifle.
That'll be sick, but if anyone else wants to do it.
No, but
I just really want to get the manual.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be my kind of thing. I can already throw fire. It's fine.
I have to warn you though, manuals, $1,000.
Oof.
So look, yes, but we did come across one of these pieces. Show him, Norman.
Oh, yeah.
Show him how about hand cannon.
I show him the thing.
That's your standard pistol, that one. Only holds 1 shot in the chamber. He taps on the side. You have to reload it each time. It can be a bit of a slow process in battle.
It might need reloading.
Slow process? No, I don't want to learn about that.
Sounds boring.
So
Reloading.
you've already got a pistol. Look, I don't care where you got it from. Clearly, you're not familiar with it, but that's not my business. And then he walks over to the other side of the shop. Then you got Thunder Lances, and he picks up a long-barreled one. This one also only holds 1 shot in the chamber, but it's better at range than your little pistol. It's a bit more accurate. Then you've got something a bit more fancy, and he kind of pulls out a different one. This one's called the Spark Wheel. You can see it's got a wheel kind of canister here at the back, and that can hold a bunch of different shots in at once, normally up to 6, and then you have to reload it. And Then we've got thunder cannons, which are similar to thunder lances, but it's got this kind of lever on the underside and holds 3 shots, and you kind of reload with the lever those 3 shots first. It's a little like a little winch, so it's a little bit more effective. And then you finally got these fuckers, and it's a very long, thin barrel, and it's got a few different kind of reticules and kind of like little iron sights along the side of it. And it's got quite a meaty stock to it. This is a true shot. It's quite heavy, quite cumbersome. You probably won't be able to move while shooting it, but it can shoot things from quite a fair way away.
Oh, yes, I see.
Ooh. Like a portable cannon.
It's a lot more elegant than cannons. It's hard craftsmanship, but it's good craftsmanship. I mean, we never would have been able to do this a good few hundred years ago, but it's ever since people have been able to start harnessing that lightning and whatnot, it's really helped innovate the industry.
Harness lightning?
Yeah, they get them up at the farms on the lightning plains.
They farm lightning? Oh, on the plains.
Yeah, it's up in Courland Valley. It's full of lightning down there. It's raining most of the time. And mages from Verita, they've set up some farmers that way, I've heard. And you got farmhouses that I don't know how it works, but they farm lightning.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, sick that.
Oh, it just means that you've got extra oomph to some of your crafts and stuff. The lightning doesn't go in, but it helps power. It's better than using coal and steam for a lot of this.
Yeah, that would be.
So, like, are we going to keep it or should we sell it?
I mean,
No, we should keep this thing. It's interesting.
I mean, it is certainly something that could be used, I suppose, but I have...
So, there you go, players. There is a handout of Cauldron Sun's prices.
Oh, it doesn't make the image.
Right.
Norman, are you wanting to learn how to do the thing?
Very interesting to teach someone how to shoot one of these things, especially Jaden. We needed some sort of very long-range assault option.
Wait, what are these different kinds of shots? What's it?
So you've got your standard compact shot. As that can be applied to pretty much any of these black powder weapons. Cinder shot, that's got a little bit of kind of black powder just kind of laced in it, and it kind of ignites up on contact. So if you hit anything that's right flammable, it will set it alight. Doesn't do as much. Tracer shots, you see, we get some little fireflies and we grind up some of their powder in that, and it leaves a nice little trail in the air when you shoot it. So if you're trying to find anyone, normally the City Watch use these ones during the night. If they're trying to follow someone, you hit them, it still leaves a trail. And then Venom shot, you can guess what that does. It's made with Scorpox venom.
Oh, wow. I mean, like, I like the sound of that. That one is going to point at the 6-shooter.
Spark wheel.
Yeah.
Just so you know, the reload function on it, unless you have a particular feat for black powder weapons, which I will dig out for you at some point, it takes an action to reload the gun.
Okay.
It is not something that I would be wanting to use. I mean, we know where it is. We know how to get back to here. Maybe we can come back if later date you want to come back and learn.
Yeah.
I
we don't
want
be
to
going
take a
all
scroll
of
and
it out
learn.
of bank. We will lose free thing.
Yes, we can't quite afford one of those learning books.
Not just yet.
That's fair.
Well, something we could think about in the future then.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Actually, I might just try using the pistol. Because, I mean, I like it more than the hand crossbow.
Yes, if you wanted to get some shots for that thing,
Yes, there is no reason you cannot
you could
just
certainly
use
practice
it.
with it, I suppose.
Yeah, it's only 1 gold for 20. That's good. Would you happen to have like a bandolier as well?
I ain't sorry.
Oh, that is a shame.
They don't sell gun accessories with their guns.
Comes in these cardboard boxes. They're all 20.
Oh.
Or
I'm
maybe
pretty
you can.
sure how Neil could make something.
I could probably knock something up. I just need a little bit of, I don't know, maybe leather?
Some strong leather, I would say.
No, okay. Wait, thank you.
Are you buying a box of shots, Nick?
So you're just buying the 20?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You can always practice.
So
I was
that's
trying to find the stuff
You need
in
to
the
learn a book.
compendium.
You can just spend longer just practicing out in the jungle.
Yeah,
spiral trees.
these are homebrew items. They do not exist in the compendium.
Yeah.
But they do exist on my homebrewery document, which I can relink to you guys again. I haven't finished writing everything up about it, but there is like a few more descriptions about some of the things. So,
Gun.
yeah. So let's just put that in general for you.
Yeah, I mean, the true shot is just a sniper rifle that you need to, like, brace.
Yeah.
So, pistol, a small handheld firearm, typically comprised of a single barrel and chamber, the cheapest and easiest type of firearm to get a hold of.
Cool. Right, I think that's all for now.
Right,
think
we
so.
should get on.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, lad.
No worries, no worries.
Might see you in the future.
I ain't going anywhere.
Let's go.
Cool.
Right, so you have passed by Cauldron Sons, and you're heading back to the house, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Aylmer House, is it?
Yeah, Aylder House. So I'll move
I
you
will remember
back
that.
onto here. Right, back to Aylder House.
Right,
Actually,
shall
this one,
we?
Do you have the ability to make an arcane lock?
Not right now.
But generally speaking.
I can check.
What are you thinking?
Just to
No.
No. Never mind, we have keys.
Okay.
Surely we will be locked.
I do not.
Shall we do the experiment outside?
I suppose.
Do a proper
Yeah,
like.
do our little. We'll head into the garden.
Okay.
Bring my ball.
Okay, so if it is going to send me home, shall we say, we don't know whereabouts it is going to send me. So it could be anywhere.
If it does. Otherwise, you'll just simply be put in a small space for a time.
Could you take anything back with you, like a bit of soil or something? I don't know.
You want me to try and I could try and grab something if it
Oh.
sends me home.
Like a plant or something, and then Neve can teleport, or a seed.
I don't think it quite works that way.
That's time and space.
Might help with the sort of the divining. If you don't recognize where you are, we might be able to find out where you were. If you can.
Yeah, yeah.
That won't mess up the spell or anything, will it, Roman?
I shouldn't think so.
Okay.
What's let us see if I should prepare anything for myself, just in case. I not wanted to. I don't know. Drop me into middle of ocean.
I don't know where you would even end up if you were sent back to back home.
Exactly. Cast Death Ward on self.
Okay.
In case it teleports you back into a volcano.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Do you have anything in case you need to get back?
I have no.
Oh,
No.
I'll be bringing her back in short order. Well, whatever you plan to do, I'd say you have about 30 seconds before I bring you back.
That is a long time.
Let me cast bark skin on you.
So I don't think it will work.
It will not work.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, holds up bangle.
Oh yeah.
I will cast aid on myself, but that's level 5.
Don't think I have anything else that I can really give you.
Hopefully, should be fine.
Well, yes, hopefully I will be fine.
Well, tell me when you're ready.
Oh,
Whew. Okay. Go.
Okay, try not to resist this.
I will not.
Yeah, you can choose to fail a save if you want to.
Yes, and Roman will begin to cast the spell and cast banishment.
Banishment. Honiel, you can feel everything quickly fade around you. It's not a slow spell, as your vision blurs and all the colour seems to drain and fall down, as in dropping through a void before there is nothing but white, and then dropping in place there are different colours. It seems to be night time, and you're inside what seems like a keep, and no, it's a large fort. It's the middle of night, and you can see there are travellers coming in and out, and you're kind of in a courtyard, and it's a very tall fort that you remember. It's the Friendly Arm Inn back on the Sword Coast, where you first started your journey with everyone and met up with Jimmy Village Start.
Oh my gosh. Honiel is quickly looks around for pebbles or sticks and just starts grabbing bits off of the floor.
Yeah, you're right by a stables where you can hear a horse braying and kicking, and you can see a few people coming through, and one of the guards is has now noticed you and it's like, Miss, are you okay?
Yes, sorry, can't stay long. As she hikes up her skirt and turns it into almost like a basket and just is putting bits of rocks or hay and plant off of the floor.
Miss, calm down. What's ailing you? What's going on? You seem distressed.
No, it's okay. I'm about to be teleported back to a place, and I've only just been sent home, and I don't have long. As she's putting stuff in her skirt basket.
Yeah. Okay. So I think this has nearly been a minute of interaction we've had here.
While that's happening, Jaden turns to the guys. Oh, should we prank her? Should we pretend should we hide or pretend we're dead old or something?
No time for that, Jaden.
Oh.
Right, Roman. I'm assuming you bring her back.
Yeah, Roman breaks concentration.
Right, and Honiel, again, everything begins to fade away as it drops. All the colour seems to drop from your vision, and a new set of colour drops back in as the sun and the heat of the Jewel of Karl returns to you.
As she just vanishes before these random guards just did a poof after, sorry, can't stay long.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It worked.
Oh.
As Honey drops that part of her skirt and just a bunch of rocks and dirt and twigs drop onto the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay?
Oh, wow.
You hurt?
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a faint popping noise when you get banished. It specifically says that there's a faint popping noise.
Nice pop.
Yeah.
It worked. I was at the tavern. The tavern where we meet Jimmy Village starts.
Oh. I guess
She's
that's kind of
here.
where he
Found ourselves in
disappeared.
Barovia.
Oh, and look at all of these pebbles.
I think, that's sealed that theory.
Whew.
I like wave my hand over the pebbles and then like
There
I
are
pick
going
up
to
some of
be
the
some
sticks and I
very
just like
confused guardsmen.
grab
Yes.
them and then scurry back to my tent.
Well,
Oh, watch out for my
better
ball.
home.
The Abaya ball
but-
floats ominously.
It works though.
Yes.
So, where we are, at least at the moment in Thaera, is another plane. Maybe
Seems
because Thaera is skirting plane of dreams, sort of thing.
Yes, that was my theory. But either way, it seems to have worked.
At the
That's
tent,
disorientating.
Neve sits down in the tent door, and you see her like grabbing some stuff out of her bags and whatnot. And there's like some incense, and then she like opens up a box. She looks at it, she closes it, and then she grabs some like the crystal balls, and then she starts meditating as everything starts setting off. And she will do a divination.
A divination. Okay, can you just ping across divination for me?
I can do.
Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or a god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. So who are you contacting, and what are you asking
I will
about?
contact the god of nature, for that's the only one I really know about.
Elran.
And I will have like the offering of pebbles and stones and things, and I will ask him, are these from the place that we think it's from? Is it true? I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's true.
Thaera's not just fucking with us.
Yeah, okay. So, Neve, you can kind of hear a very sagely calm and melodic voice kind of coming back to you. These are not of my earth, not of Thaera's earth, from a different world.
Okay. And she will
But be wary, daughter of another world. The affliction in your blood is one of malignance. Remove it if you wish to keep yourself safe.
Oh, okay. And she shakily gets up. Yeah, so he says that as from a different place. So
Oh, good.
like guess that answers that.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh,
You didn't bring any bugs with you, did you, honey? You're not going to ruin the delicate ecosystem.
No, whatever was in the dirt, rocks and twigs and leaves and literally anything I could scrape off the floor
Okay.
appeared.
Okay.
One worm changes
Whatever
it
you
all.
think is in there, it's in there.
Should I just run up and store the sign? The traffic cone. Whoa!
Jimmy Village starts like, where's my sign?
Oh no.
There's something I've been thinking about, and I need to tell you all.
What?
Whilst we're doing these divinations, it's given me thought. I have an ability, something my father taught me, clued me into. I can attempt to see through Verkal's eyes.
oh.
It takes great concentration. So I've managed to do it once or twice before. It seems to have a strange effect on Neve and Gara.
Why did you kept that from us?
I There was never a good time to bring it up.
Anytime. Literally anytime.
What kind of effect are we talking about, right?
I don't know, it just seemed much more amenable to me. Like you weren't quite yourselves.
Roman, can you just
I mean, that
I
could
don't
be
know,
hard to
be honest
contain,
with
right?
us, spit it out?
Well,
What happens?
there's nothing else to tell. Simply that this is something that I'm able to do. I wanted to test it first.
But it sounds dangerous, no?
I could well be. I must shield my mind before trying. And as I say, it takes great concentration. But
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen.
you're using my ring. I mean, your ring.
I suppose I could try that. I would need to check it and see what it does first, and then consider tuning myself to it.
Yeah, short rest.
Yes, that would be the case. First, as we've been through times where I've seen things through his eyes before in dreams and such. You remember this?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I've since learned to harness this ability myself, forcing it.
Oh, okay.
I've only managed once or twice, but it can be quite dangerous and quite taxing on the mind.
Can we help in some way?
The only thing I could think of is to fortify my mind further, help me break through the barriers and remain undetected.
Do you have anything that can help on self?
There are certain spells that I could use.
It's kind of not my area. I don't think it's.
Well, this is more arcane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How long does process take?
Not very long. A few moments of meditation and concentration, and I can attempt to break through the walls.
And he doesn't know you're doing it.
Well, he
That
didn't.
does not sound very nice when you say that well.
There was the last time I attempted it, he noticed. So I haven't done it since.
What did he do?
He noticed I was there, watching. I haven't made contact since.
I like it less now.
Yeah.
It didn't work properly that time. I wasn't able to bolster myself.
I think you have to take it with a pinch of salt. If you can tell, if he knows that you know that he knows, then
I
Keep
will
it live.
help you, but I don't know how.
It's not something I was considering doing right now, but I thought it was
Oh, no,
about
you don't
time
have
that I told you now that I could do this.
it's a
Thanks.
pretty
Better late than never, I guess.
It's only been a few days.
Okay.
I mean, it's been I don't know, since maybe Christmas in real time, but
Yeah, in real time it's been a long time. In game time, probably not. Only like a few days. Only since
yeah, only a few days. But it's
the time that you've been in the lost ruins of Kalia.
It was before that, and it was around Correction Day.
It was a while ago, no?
Yes, I suppose a few weeks now, really. Oh, that's a week.
Yeah, a week tops.
Yeah. Been a long week. Really.
It has. It's been really eventful.
Well, perhaps I shall try and identify this ring and then take some time to attune it. We can pack and prepare to go, and then hit the road, so to speak.
Okay.
And Roman heads to his study.
I will pack some things together.
Well, he will cast some magic and cast Identify on the ring.
Oh, O'Neill.
Yes.
So,
I already have bandoliers, actually. I was wearing them the whole time. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, my sheep
I've been
box.
wearing them the whole time, apparently. They still
So-
got stakes in, see?
Oh,
Roman, when you cast Identify, I will show you the magic item as you'll get the description of the Ring of Mind Shielding.
And you can drag it from the compendium, too. It's an item.
Yep, so
Right.
while wearing this ring, you are immune to magical art. Oh, we already read that bit. You can use your action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring, or until you die. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer cannot prevent this telepathic communication.
Ooh, fun.
So you can choose to just fuck off out of the ring if you want to go to the afterlife, or you can just stay in there and be a sentient item for people.
Then I could just hide in there until I can get my body back.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
much.
still
I
speak
could
to
work on
people.
this.
That's real sick. So, we'll take a little short rest and I'll attune to that.
Ooh,
Yeah, feel free
I'm
to-
We
gonna do-
will see if she can start work on modifying Norman's bandolier to hold cartridges instead of stay.
Thank you.
And maybe start work on a pistol holster.
Do you have like a tailor's
A
kit or
sewing
anything?
kit?
A sewing kit? Yeah. Do you have proficiency with that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got a disguise kit as well. If you want me to disguise it as not a bandolier.
Disguise and functionality are different things. Because you're trying to craft something, not make a disguise.
Yes, disguise kit, sewing kit, and a flute.
Ooh, the flute definitely helps.
Yes. So yeah, sewing kit. I'm fine for that. So
What thing would it go?
I'm guessing dexterity, as it requires kind of like the fine motor skills to get it right. Or if you
Okay.
can justify something else to me, I'm happy to take that.
Let's see. Let's go with Dexy Dex. Okay, firstly, I will spend a sorcery point and try again.
Yes, you can.
Ooh. Wait, what did you roll there?
Ah, terrible.
Wow.
Didn't want me to
Christ.
make it today.
Yeah,
That's
no.
unreal.
You don't have the right needles for it. You tell
I need
yourself.
6 carbon needles.
Magical guidance. Oh, so you should just do the complete opposite of what you think you should do.
Do it wrong instead.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You tried.
I did, I tried.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, no. O'Neill does not know what she's doing with leather working.
It's true, I don't.
Yeah, so Roman will attune to the ring.
Yeah, you will be attuned to the Ring of Mind Shielding after this short
little-
rest.
A fun little ring.
Oh yeah,
It's like a little-
everyone feel free to take a short rest. Like some of you have taken damage,
Cool.
and some
Yeah.
some people have skills. that...
I'm gonna meditate.
I'm
Okay.
also going to meditate. Meditate, buddies.
Over you. Damn it.
Being
And
so zen, meditating by the water.
I would like to cast another spell. That's cool.
It depends on the spell. If you want to cast like Fireball, probably not cool because druids don't get that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like commune with nature. I do have.
Oh,
So I'm going to sit at the base of the tree.
Yep.
And I'm going to like take some bits and bobs out. I'm going to open a box. I'm going to look at the box. I'm going to close the box again. And then I'm going to do this one, where it's 300 feet. And if I don't get an answer for the first one, that's fine. I'll try something else. But I want to sort of connect with the trees,
yeah.
the two ones that are nearby, and figure out if I can find out what we discussed before of the tree step and the new world that's suddenly a lot bigger. How that's going to affect. Does it feel like their connections are going to be a little more wobbly between them? Second one, is there anything funky underneath the house? Like a tunnel that's cutting through or under water?
Okay. Yeah.
And 3, is there any powerful undead nearby in 300 feet? I guess.
Within 300 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a random one.
Any sneaky hidden ones?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the first question about the trees and how the tree step works and everything like that. Kind of using the commune nature as almost like an amplifying spell to extend your reach to the other trees. You can feel that the trees that you have touched to here in Thaera, you can still feel the signal bounce to them and ping back. You've touched a few. The only thing is, the trees that you know are further away, and you expect a little bit longer to kind of hear that almost echolocation ping back from. The further away they are, the almost more kind of crackly it feels. It almost feels through this, whatever kind of sensation you feel Neve has with this spell to receive that ping back. It's almost like there's more radio static the further and further away it is. So, the one you touched in Freeport, that is very, very staticky.
Yeah. It's almost like a web. Can't quite connect all the way down the line. Okay.
The second question you had was, are there any weird underground things under the house? Nope. It seems like there's a large bed of rock underneath the house. There's lots of rocks. No caves. No caves.
Inspection for foundation complete.
And are there any powerful undead within 300 feet? Well, now that you mention it, no.
That's fine.
No.
Oh,
They're on.
Cool. I'll sit against the tree and smoke a pipe.
Yes, the peace pipe.
Yeah.
I'm glad the tree wasn't evil and said, actually, yeah, right behind you.
It's behind you.
Then Sasoriben goes, "Ha ha! Got you!"
It was the tree all along.
The desert will drain you dry.
Was that a bush?
Yeah, it's a bush.
That was a bush. What was it? Oh, this new whip is great. I love it.
So, is everyone chill after their short rest?
Yes.
Because the session so far has just been you guys role-playing at each other.
Yeah.
We do.
I mean, I facilitated a few NPCs, but not many.
And now it's time to make way to the stables.
Yeah.
Ah, you're finally making your way to the outskirts of town. So,
Yeah.
I assume you're going to be heading towards the northern ends of the Jewel of Carl, because the town, the city itself, is a good 5-mile kind of diameter across. It's a very big, dense city.
Would there be a leatherworking shop on the way, or just somewhere I could get a holster and a pistol bandolier?
Oh, yeah.
Then how much do you think that would be?
Yeah, that'll probably be like, let's say, 2 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One that looks real nice.
It's got an N on it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Must be in its ruins.
And for God.
Yes. It's just one of the N.
And you can see that there are a various amount of stables. It looks like trade is a very common thing here through the Jewel, and there are lots of stables and livestock to be sold. So some of the livestock that you can see, there are camels, there are donkeys or mules, there is an elephant there, and an axe beaks, and there are also dune feet, which for all intents and purposes are giant lizards.
Yes. We need, I think, June feet best.
Dune feet.
Yeah, we'll need 6 of those.
So they've got 60-foot move speed, and they are not that expensive. They're only 75 gold pieces each.
Right.
Hmm.
Is this for purchase?
Yeah, it's for purchase.
Rentals.
But there is a there's a Volgona woman who is tending to them, and addresses you all as you approach. Oh, hello there, travellers. Are you looking for some fine steeds? We have many here. Whereabouts are you taking your travels? Are you going through the desert quite a lot, or are you heading somewhere else?
We require travel. We require something to carry us through the desert.
Oh, I see.
A good fortnight's worth of travel at least.
So camels are a very popular choice, as well as elephants if you're wanting something to carry a bit more oomph if you've got a lot of goods to trade. Or we have a special breed of axebeak here, especially acclimatized to the desert. They won't slow or tire. Or we've got the dune feet, very native, very quick if you're wanting to make a light and fast journey. They won't be able to carry as much as the camels or elephants or axebeaks, but they will be a lot quicker.
Haste is what we look at, is what we're looking for at the moment.
Do you do rental?
We are looking to get that sorted out. I've been talking to the husband about doing a business venture, but that requires getting places set up in all the different cities, making sure we got connections and stuff. So someone ought to sort that out at some point. It would be good. I was even having the idea the other day. Say you give someone a receipt, they pay you a deposit, so they kind of pay almost upfront for how much the animal will cost, but then when they get to somewhere else, they can hand in the receipt and receive some of the money back that they paid down for the deposit.
Oh,
so,
yes, that would make sense.
Yeah, so you're not gambling on someone just renting out one of these animals and then running off with them. You're always getting the money up front, and then they only get their money back if they return the animal. See, I'm being quite. I think I'm being quite smart. And you could even date the piece of paper, and it could be costing that however much per day, and they get so much back how quickly they return it.
That would make a lot of sense. And you would set up in major cities and towns.
Yes, exactly.
You should definitely sort that out very soon.
I would need a large sum of money and a lot of people willing to work the businesses. I would have to travel to all the different towns and cities, get that sorted out, set them up.
It will hardly be achieved overnight.
Yeah, so I think that's too big a venture for me.
No, it is a good idea. You should work on that. It will work.
We'll take the case.
Of yours.
What?
You'll succeed.
Are you business investors?
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, I want to make a small church or shrine.
Oh, a small.
No, that was towards James, the dad of the party. Dad, I want money to make a shrine.
Oh, speaking of that, whilst you are near the stables and the gate, there is a very distinct kind of gathering of people who seem to come and go. The gathering of people does not stay there for long. It looks like there's a constant flow and going of people around this small kind of almost square outside where all the stables are and stuff, and you can see that there is a small shrine there, and there's a reasonably large lockbox that people seem to be throwing coins into every now and again.
What is I asked the shopkeeper what that is.
That's the shrine to Lanara. Traders always come through here, and a coin to Lanara to watch the travels, watch the roads,
God of travel.
Can anyone pray to?
One can pray to anyone.
All who travel are her children.
Gonna go pray to her?
Yeah, can't help.
Roman.
Can't hurt, I mean.
Yes.
we don't need a bag of colding, no?
No. Not just yet. We could, are you thinking we should... I feel like we should draw some money out. We will need it.
Well,
It's becoming quite expensive, and quite frankly, I don't think we have enough to purchase
no, but
enough
also,
these creatures.
but also, maybe we could be business investors.
Yeah.
I like this idea. It will be so much easier to travel places.
And we'll get our first step on maintaining a travel monopoly over the whole place of Thaera. What?
It's not like we could fork enough to make everything everywhere all at once, but maybe
What are you
maybe we
thinking?
can help on way.
There would have to be some sort of agreement. We can't just hand over piles of
Well,
money.
yes, of
and say good luck.
course.
Oh, sorry, I got completely distracted with my franchising business. But yes, I have Doom feet here. I have plenty. How many of you were there? 6, yes.
Yes.
Oh, so 75 gold pieces per Doom feet. I'm happy to throw in a pack saddle with each of them for 5 gold each. And how about if you're buying them, I'll throw in 5 days feed with each of them as well.
Which would
No, 5 days feed for free. But the Doom feet with a riding saddle, I will do for 80 gold each.
I mean, yeah, sure. Maybe. Wait, who's gonna hack?
Me.
I'm
Considering
very good
the
at it.
size of this purchase, perhaps you could even that out to, say, 450 gold pieces.
450?
Throw the saddles in with this large purchase of many June feet. Quite an investment already.
Roll persuasion. I mean, I suppose I could do that.
And perhaps we can discuss this idea of investment.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like your idea.
Yes,
I think
the
it will
dentist here
work.
has quite taken with your idea, it seems.
There's nothing more beautiful than being passionate about something, you know?
I mean, it would be a big investment. I'd need at least a plot of land in each of these towns and cities, or at least the major ones for now.
Oh, yes,
And-
of course.
And then,
But I mean, you know, you start with one and then you get another one.
well, I've already got one.
And then you get
Gestures
another
to
one,
shop.
another one.
Even setting up, say, a channel between just the Jewel and the Derby.
Yes.
I suppose
Both
that
quite powerful cities in their own right in the desert.
it is a good trade route. Yes. Yes. That sounds like a grand idea.
I think you should start working out some numbers, you know?
Maybe I will.
We
But
can take this
but-
conversation to the bank.
Yeah.
but whilst I've still got you here, if there's a lot of you travelling, and you're buying several Doom feet, could I interest you maybe in a carriage? You know, a carriage to carry your wares. Maybe not all of you have to walk or ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we can rest in there as well.
That is quite tempting.
How many Doom feet are needed to draw the carriage?
Doom feet probably wouldn't be the best. I reckon a single elephant could carry a carriage.
We can get an elephant.
Yes.
6 June feet, an elephant, and a carriage. That's quite the expenditure.
We could. Let's say. I was gonna say, if we're gonna get a carriage anyway, we could have less Doom feet, and someone or 2 people could maybe take the carriage.
I suppose so.
Looks at the women.
Yes.
I do not need carriage if not want.
You're already
Yeah, perhaps I'll
basically
take the
crab
carriage.
red. I don't mean your hair.
So how much are your carriage?
Carriages are only 100 gold pieces, and I can throw in some wheels for it as well as the sand sleigh.
Hang on. Like the elephant, like how is it in like different like weather and stuff like that? I mean, like how will it fare? Like
an elephant on a boat, Jaden.
It is not going to be traveling further than Necrobeshi.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
sorry.
If you're wanting to use the carriage in other parts, not just the desert, I can throw in some wheels as well as the sand sleigh that it normally goes on.
That would be appreciated.
I mean, where are you lot travelling to anyway?
Well, we'll be travelling all over, really.
We'll be going to Necrobeshi via Istabi.
Okay, so you're not going to go through Selvika's teeth. You're probably going to go around that. You're not going to come across.
We'll probably be going through Selvika's teeth too. What is there?
Well, you don't want to go through Selvika's teeth. It's very dangerous.
What is there?
Some of the desert giants live there.
Ooh, desert giants.
No, it's a dangerous place.
But say we were going through there anyway. Just for example.
She's looking at you very perplexed and like what the fuck?
You know, we are explorers.
Yes, we do as we must.
I mean,
giants.
I would heavily suggest against it, but if you're set on that, you probably will need wheels. It's very rocky and arid there, I hear.
Are the giants evil? Are they undead? Do they have belts?
Do they eat people?
No, and yes.
They're not evil.
They're just giants.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I only hear horrid things about people either not getting through Selvika's teeth, trying to save a few days' travel. I mean, it saves a lot of days' travel with people going through there. But a lot of people don't come through. I hear people losing a lot of goods and wares whilst going through there. It's normally safer to just take a few extra days than go around.
No, time is of the essence, unfortunately for us.
Do you know of anyone who's been through and lived to tell the tale?
So, what other creature would you recommend pulling the carriage?
Carriage, elephant. We do have carriages that attach to the elephants instead, like a palanquin.
Like on the top?
Yes, on the top.
Ooh.
I do like the sound of sitting in one of those.
Me too.
We can sit on top of Elephant's Palace.
4 June feet. And Honey and I will take the palanquin on the elephant.
Okay. So 4 June feet. We had worked out a deal for that, but 4 June feet. So that's 80 gold each. 4. So that's 160, 320. I'll do the 4 Doom feet with the saddles for 300, and then the elephant and the carriage is another 300. So that's 600 gold, if that's okay.
Throw in some more food.
Oh yes. I'll do 5 days worth of feed for each of them. Wait, how long's your journey? You're going to a star.
Our journey is likely to take around 2 weeks, I would say.
Well, I'll give you enough food to get to a Starby, so about 6 days worth of food.
Oh, that's rather generous.
And then
perhaps we should take this conversation to the bank then. It seems.
No, I can't leave my shop. More people are going to come through.
Yeah, very well. We will be back soon. You will prepare our things.
God damn it! I nearly got you out of the fucking city, and now you're going back to the bank.
Is there a cash machine nearby?
No.
We're never leaving.
Yeah, but then we
live
invested
here
all our
now.
money, and then we needed to spend it, and we had no money left.
Okay, so
It's like, well,
so
we gotta go.
you're gonna head back to the bank. How much are you gonna take out?
We need 600 gold, so we can pay our 600 gold.
Yeah, but what if we take out lots of gold
I've
and
got
then start a franchising business?
Well, how much would you consider giving her?
I have no idea how much it would cost to get a plot of land in cities.
So
we can
I
find out
believe
when we're there, I guess.
so you are taking out 600 gold from the bank. Your bank.
So far, but we might take out other things. Hold on.
So
How much would land cost?
I don't fucking know. I didn't think of this.
We could take out
be
a significant
cheap.
investment anyway, and then Rob can work out the details later.
Yeah.
We could call it 2,000 gold pieces.
That's the number I was thinking of.
2,000.
I returned. Sorry that took so long.
It's okay. They've gone back to the bank, Georgina.
Oh, the
They've
place of blood and curses.
They were on the fringes of the city. They were about to leave. Then they went back to the bank.
Sounds so pleased.
We needed the money.
Okay, so you've withdrawn 2,600 gold from your account. Your current total is 2,410 copper pieces.
Yeah.
Yes. We will put more money in there when we get more money.
Yes.
We do not need bag of colding that badly.
And Roman will use his bureaucracy skill to write up a preliminary contract.
Yep,
for
that's
investment.
that's fine. You can do that. And
I will help.
what's even her name? Random name generator activate.
Lucinda.
Yeah, Lucinda.
Bad.
Yeah, Lucinda. She doesn't have a second name. She's Vorgona. She's not found her calling yet. So it is just Lucinda.
Well, she's about to.
Lucinda Ryanair.
Lucinda, multinational empire owner.
Congratulations, you're helping capitalism in the duel.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's convenience, that's what it is.
Good idea.
Are we done with the
Almost.
paper and the
Yes,
Yes,
Roman
hello.
is like penning his contract,
okay.
proofreads it, is satisfied.
Yep, I'm happy with that. You've given her an investment.
Yeah, so like we go back with our money. We'll explain that we will invest some money.
She is
Help us
immediately
out.
taken aback by the fat drop of money, and she says yes, she will start that up. If you could speak to maybe someone up in Astarby, I suppose if you're there. She says she is registered with the Winged Pattern, if you do need to get a message to her. So it's Lucinda's Travels is the name of
Yes,
her
perhaps
shop.
you would consider writing something up we could present to someone in Astarby
Yeah, so
with your offer.
yeah, she'll do that. So basically, once you get to Astarby, it's not a big thing. You can just drop off a letter, and she will do that for you. She'll write that up.
What are we invested in?
Starting a rental business in stable.
Because of course they did, Georgina.
You left us for 5 minutes.
I mean, I can get
Yeah,
animals,
in
but
the
sure,
bank,
fine,
investing
fine.
all of our money into someone else's business.
But we got, you, Amy, Nick, and Hamill now own a June Foot.
Yeah, we just point towards the Doomfoot and go, eh?
Yeah, that's for you.
Oh,
Look, it's yours.
And me and Honil can sit on top of an elephant.
Yeah.
Does it have a name, or do I have to name it myself?
let me ask it.
Its name is Elephant.
So are you going to ask the elephant what its name is?
Yeah, I can't speak with animal. Just ask it.
Okay.
Time for random name generator number 2.
Um,
I mean, we could just ask the
No, I'm asking the animal.
Lucinda.
they call me Frederick.
He's called Frederick.
All right, Frederick, lad.
Toot!
have to say with lots of
He
correction.
toots loudly.
There you go. That's how you keep him happy.
Ask him what his favourite food is.
I believe it would be hay.
And
Or maybe some fruit. King fruit, probably.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll find out all of his favourite things.
Yeah.
And I walk up into the distance and I'd like have a big conversation.
Okay. Okay. He says, my favorite foods are sometimes roots, grasses, bark, and I also like melons.
Melons.
Oh, it's Derby melons. No, it's Derby grapes. I'm trying to think of the ones that we had.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
I think we can find him some melons. That's fine. I'm good at finding things.
Easy.
But an elephant has a carrying capacity of 1,320 pounds.
I do not weigh that much.
The carriage itself weighs about 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need anything to actually carry our gear because most of our stuff just can fit into bags of holding and fucking backpacks.
But
So,
yes, we will make sure that you're all fine and looked after.
And then we will let's mount up.
yeah.
And I mount.
So I suppose we could yes. Give a small offering to the
No more
patron
offerings
of
to
travellers.
bank.
So
Sorry.
you can see that the shrine is very small, meek, and humble, and it looks more like a milestone than anything. And you can see engraved on it is a symbol which is 3 bands linked to each other, forming a triangle. And you can see inscribed underneath is, stories have power, they drive heroism and inspire. Send these tales far and wide to those who need them.
Well,
Honey, I will place a gold into the boxy box.
Yep. You can see there's just loads of people coming and going, and they're not really paying too much attention. It looks like they're just coming in, dropping in a few copper, and then leaving. It's just it looks like more of a tradition and kind of keepsake that...
Token.
Yeah, it's just what they do.
yeah, Roman will say a silent prayer of wishing for haste in this journey and plop a gold piece into the lockbox.
You can see a few people are kind of like touching the wooden side of the box as well as they go past. They put the coin in and they tap the wooden side.
Ah, touch wood.
Touch wood. Let's touch the wood.
Honey, I'll just copies whatever person in front of her does.
I'll put some copper in and go. Oh.
I'm sorry for your loss. Move on.
Oh, I don't have coppers. I'll put in my 2 silver pieces. Oh wait, I do have copper. I'll put in
That's the
6 coppers.
ferryman. Sounds like a bad omen.
No, copper's in there. Don't worry. Blink. Blink.
Okay, I think we are ready to leave Jewel.
Yes. Leave the thing
Unless...
behind for who knows how long.
Did you lock the front door, Roman?
Yes, I made sure everyone was locked before we left.
Okay.
Okay.
Leave the stove
Let's
on.
climb. Let's climb up, O'Neill.
Help me up! Help me up!
I'm too weak.
I'm too weak.
We have our
Not
outriders on their dune feet and a nice seat of luxury.
Okay, so this will be about half a day's travel because you've already spent half the day kind of faffing around. But can someone roll me a d20, please, as you roam through the desert?
Let's start. I was going to say let's start with Amy because
19. Okay, starting off hot. Right, nice. Okay.
I'm mousing over my character.
Yeah, it's probably best to do that.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it's not there. No.
Right, so just a very
It's
quick
fine.
second.
It's fine, I've got aid on myself.
So your journey starts off quite good, and it's just kind of a very slow, methodical way of getting through the desert. The Doomfeet lead in front as Roman and Honiel ride upon Frederick, the elephant, in the back. Let's.
swing gently in the breeze.
I just need to sort out giant lizard tokens and also
Elephant.
yeah, elephant.
Oh.
This is fine. Totally fine.
And then elephant.
Yeah, as an aside, bless Gemma, she was like, "Oh, I've got you a few boxes from Mark," and I was like, "Yay, cool!" And then there's many boxes, so many boxes. Whoa! If I was a cat, which I'm not, totally honest, I'm very happy right now.
Okay, so as you're traveling through the desert, you don't really see much variety in kind of the terrain. It's just these big, large sand dunes until towards the end of the day where the sun's kind of getting a bit lower down and it's starting to get a little bit cooler. You can see some old kind of crumbling stone pillars that looked like maybe it was part of an old road before the desert was fully encompassing of the area. You can see a few little rocky outcrops and things, and as you're kind of plodding through, you can even see underfoot that the sand even gives way to a few bits of cobbled stone and the like, until you can hear a slight rumbling in the sand. And you can see some large. Fuck it. I need to bring your. I put the lizards and everything on, but not actually the player tokens.
Ooh,
I guess you only need one less lizard because
Oh yeah,
Gar and his lizard will be lagging behind just outside the combat arena.
Yeah.
Damn it, Gara.
There's always however many rounds of combat it takes away.
As riding upon your noble steeds, you see some large beasts emerge from under the sand. So this is a very big battle map, but I will snap people into the right place. As you can see, these things have burrowed out of the ground. Insects. So,
What on earth?
can we please roll some initiatives? Let me just zoom out the other view, as it is a big battle map, and here is the turn tracker.
They start menacing at us.
Oh dear.
The mounts will stay put where they are for the most part, unless menaced, as they are not trained for battle.
Oh, that should be 15.
Just keep them away from Frederick.
You can change the number yourself.
Yeah.
Antlions. What the hell are these things?
Good question. What are they?
Big spooky bug beasts in the desert.
Okay.
That's what.
He's just like, they're just bugs in the desert, and it's fine.
4, 5, 6,
They
7.
won't
Yeah,
attack us,
I've
it's
rolled
good.
all 7. They definitely are coming towards you menacingly. Right, so at the top of the round, Honiel. To get down in a suitable manner from Frederick, as he is a huge beast, can you make an animal handling check or acrobatics. It depends on how you're wanting to go about getting down.
I'm thinking hop out the front and try and, like, slide down gracefully down the trunk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll go with acrobatics and hope. Hey!
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
Gracefully, you slide down the trunk, and Frederick almost assists with it.
And as she's now close enough, she will cast Bless on everyone and use a level 3 spell slot. Just in case.
Massive.
Be careful, everyone! And that's my turn.
Okay. So, next up, we going to have one of the Ankhegs move in. So, which one is it? It is this one all the way over here. What's their move speed? 30 feet. It's going to dash in. You've got plenty of time to see these things coming in. It's very wide and open, but they have burrowed out of the ground, hence why them getting a little bit closer than you maybe would have liked. Oh wait, no, I definitely moved the wrong one. So it was this one that needs to move as well, and then it would have been this next one, then this one here. They seem to be skittering on top of the sand now. They're crawling out. Norman, it is your turn.
Right. Well, I want to charge forward with both of it. I want to. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll just hop off and go.
Okay.
Right.
It's half your movement to like jump to.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
James knows because he's a cavalier in a different
Yeah.
game.
There. My turn. Oh wait, there. Alright. And done.
Okay, next up, this boy, who's going to move in 60. Roman, your turn.
Roman is going to cast a big spell.
Ooh.
He's going to cast a spell. Brave and angry spirit of the wilds, defend us! And he casts Summon Fae.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh god.
As let's see what he looks like. Yeah, a little fey boy. Yeah. I'm coming to help you, Roman.
And he summons it over here. And where does it? Let me just double check that. Oh, it takes a turn immediately after yours. Cool.
Cool.
So he's an angry boy, but that doesn't matter at the moment. But he is. Open that sheet up. Yeah, that's Roman's turn. He's not moving anywhere or anything. He's staying in the palanquin.
Okay.
And so on my little Fey boy's turn, he's going to draw his little short sword and start slicing at this Ankeg.
Okay, go for it. It definitely hits.
Yeah, oof. Oh,
Ooh,
18 damage.
18
12
damage.
damage.
A large crunching sound can be heard as you can see it smash through some of its carapace, and a weird kind of orangey brown blood slaps and sprays across the sand behind it.
Then he swings again with his short sword, doing a little stab. Yeah. Ooh,
The stab
again.
hits straight in the chest as he punches in, twists for 15 damage. The Ankeg reels back, badly wounded. As you can see, those two slashes have cut deep, and there is a lot of internal damage.
And then he sticks his tongue out at the Ankeg, turns around and smacks his bum. And then as a bonus action, he misty steps over here.
Okay.
And then does a little come at me. And that's his turn.
Next up is an Ankeg here. It's gonna move there and can't get through that rock. Jaden, it is your turn.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, so half my movement to get off.
Yep, half your
Yep.
movement to get down.
25, then 25, And I am going to spend a key point.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm going to spend a key point and electric up my fist.
Okay.
And am I able to spend the key point to dash, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall go to here.
Okay.
That's my turn. That wins. Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is a Ankeg here, who is going to move down. And you can see he kind of reels back on his back legs. He's got about 6 different legs, as a weird insect thing does. But he gets very tall and high up and shoots out a jet of acid towards Norman. Spray! The Ankeg spits acid in a line that is 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, provided that it has no creature grappled. Each creature in that line must make a DC 13 Dex save or take 12 acid damage on a failed save.
Oh.
As it shoots out the acid, as it slaps Norman, unexpecting, as it gets a line straight down from head to foot of this horrid acid.
Oh, Norman, your face!
Wait, this is a dexterity thing that's targeting only me! Only me!
It is!
Oh, I can add... no, my shield AC bonus will not add up to enough.
You're also blessed, and you could use your Indomitable.
Oh, I'm blessed. I can't use my Indomitable. It's already used and we didn't do a long rest.
I see, okay.
Alright. So, that's that thing's turn. That is going to go on recharge, so we'll mark that with red. Then it is this Ankeg here, who dashes in. Neve, it is your turn.
Okay, she's firstly going to try and get down from the beam. So that is animal handling, isn't it?
No, it's just half your movement. It's only animal handling for
for those guys.
Yeah, for the very big elephant. It is hard to get down off that thing.
Cool, that's fine. I only want to get a little bit off them anyway. And she's going to wave her hands in the air as the wind starts whipping up around one of the guys, and I'll cast Whirlwind.
Ooh!
It's open space, and I haven't done it before. And it's not a Whirlwind token, but it's the same size, so that'll do. So plug.
Yep.
And let me throw up the spell description just so we can go back to it easier. But it needs to do a dex save.
Yep.
And if it fails, I think it gets sucked in.
Oh, okay. So, a horrid gust of wind starts to bellow and churn as the sand starts getting ripped up off the floor and starts to create this maelstrom of sand and wind as it tries to suck the Ankeg in. And the Ankeg is not able to hold itself. It tries to pinch its claws into the sand, but it's not got enough purchase. The sand that it was digging into is sucked up as well as it is pulled into the whirlwind.
Okay, so it takes
10d6 bludgy damage.
Yeah, I'll just do 2 sets of 5. It's
Okay.
quicker. There we go. Wow.
So 21 and 16. So that is 37 points of damage as the Ankeg is almost ripped apart entirely. It is bleeding, it is screeching, it is still up in there.
In addition, large or smaller creatures that fail the save must succeed on a strength save.
It does not.
Becomes restrained.
It is restrained and will be pulled 5 feet higher on each of its turns.
Yeah. I think that's everything.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. Next up is Honiel.
O'Neill steps in front of Frederick in a defensive position and will fire a ray of frost at this boy.
Go
See
for
what
it.
looks like.
It definitely hits.
16 cold damage, and
And
he's
his movement is
slightly
reduced by 10.
slower.
Yep.
And that's my turn. That's all I'm gonna do.
Right. The Ankeg here. So what's like a start? Which restrained creature moves with the whirlwind and falls with its spells. Restrained creature can use its action to make a strength or dex check against spell save DC. Yep, it's going to try and do that. It's going to try and break out of the whirlwind because, like, fuck, it wants to be there. It is still in the whirlwind. That's its action. It can't move. It's restrained.
Aww.
This one moves forward. This one here is going to try and claw at. It's going to try and bite Jaden. As it lunges down, it sinks its fangs directly towards you, Jaden. As it hits, wow, for 10 slashing on 1 acid damage, and it grapples you.
Fucking hell.
As it has you in its teeth, as it reels back.
Norman Elva!
Norman, your turn. Jaden is grappled.
I'm gonna whip the boy. The pancake.
Yeah. The boy, just whatever, Jaden. Just get.
Damn it, Jaden! Stop being grappled. Okay.
An easy hit for
Just a slashing.
for 8 slashing.
Yeah. And then again.
Another hit for 13.
Oh. There you go. One more.
And a critical hit for 11. The Ankeg has got many lashing slashes across it from the chain whip as it is bleeding from multiple areas, but it's still, like an angry dog with a toy, does not want to drop, has Jaden in its mouth.
I'm going to use my bonus action to try and shove it with my shield.
Ooh, okay, go for it.
I'm not trying to knock it over, I'm trying to like bash it away so it doesn't grapple.
It fails and is bashed away and drops Jaden from its mouth.
Nice.
And then I'll move there.
Okay.
And stop.
Thanks, Norman.
No worries.
Next up, this Ankeg here. What was it that bashed this one? Yeah, your Fae thing. So this one moves over here and it lines up its acid to try and get the Fae, move down here to get the Fae, Roman, and the elephant with its acid spray. Ooh, nearly maxi acid damage. So Frederick needs to make a save. And he will fail the save as Frederick takes 14 points of damage.
Oh dear. My Fae boy makes the save. And I make the save.
So you only take 7 points of acid damage each. As another line of spit and saliva coated in this horrid acid jets out in front of it and hits all 3 of you. Roman, it is your turn. There is a horrific toot that comes from Frederick as he is hit from behind.
Whoa! Steady on, Frederick,
yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah. Make an animal handling check as he is unhappy with this turn of events.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That was the DC I had in my head. You are fine.
Oh. With my -1. Okay, so for Roman's turn, he is going to hold his hands out and start blasting this Ankeg here.
Mhm.
And start blasting it away with some Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it. A hit for 8.
And he is shook
A
away.
slapping crunch as you see shards of the carapace fly around.
And then a second hit.
For 9, as another big blast as you can see you nearly detach one of its forearms.
And then he aims for a vital spot with this third one. Oh, but he
Which
misses.
misses. And there is just instead a large jet of sand that is shot up in a plume, but it is knocked back 20 feet from its 2 hits.
And that'll be the end of Roman's turn, and then my little Fey boy, he turns an angry shade of red and starts fuming and stomping, and then as a bonus action, he teleports here, and then he's going to smack this Ankeg with his short sword with advantage because he is a fuming boy.
Ooh. Hit.
Hits
As
for
the
15.
Ankeg reels back and collapses down to the floor. A jet of blood slams and slices across the sand behind it.
And it does a little jump of victory and then starts zooming across the sand and takes a swing at this Ankeg here. Not with advantage. 16 to hit.
Yep, 16 hits. For 15 points of damage.
Zoom. And that's my turn.
Next up is an Ankeg, who will use its full turn to burrow 20 feet under here and come back out of the burrow. Jaden, it is your turn.
He's gonna go here and punch with his electric fist.
Yep. You hit for 7 bludgeoning damage, 7 lightning damage, which is just enough to crack it. You jump up and punch it square in the mouth that bit you. It goes to bite down on your fist, but you are too fast as you crack the shell of its head, which bursts and pops as it falls back dead in the sand. Your hand now covered in this weird orangey brown blood.
So he's going to move there and continue his flurry.
Your fists crackle with lightning as you jab in for 11 points of lightning damage.
He's going to spend a key point of flurry of blows.
The first one hits as another quick jab comes in, crackling with the lightning energy.
And then I'm going to knock him prone.
Okay, it will make its dex save. It fails and is knocked prone as it falls on its belly.
And he's going to punch it.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't roll your damage for that other one as well.
Oh. That's only the one.
For another 9. It is on the floor. It is hurt badly.
And then he's going to pace. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Right. Next up is that Ankeg's turn. It stands upright. It leers down. It sees if it has any goo left. It does not. And it will bite at you. It misses. It goes to chomp its jaws into you as you effortlessly tumble out of the way, leaving only sand in your place as it bites at the floor.
Fucking jackass.
Next up is this slow Ankeg here, who moves up 20 feet because it's only got 30 foot of movement. And
ready.
Yep, let's see. Just in range. Only you, Honiel, as it shoots acid at you. 11 acid damage.
No.
Which you fail, so you take 11 points of acid damage as it slaps you square in the titties.
Shit, I completely forgot to do something before.
Should it have been advantage?
Did get a go.
Should it have been advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm a Eldritch Mind.
Okay, cool. Next up is Neve.
Hello. Question. Has this been moving up here?
Which one?
Like, you keep going up.
I did not roll his initiative, so he does not exist.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
Big man.
I will have to move him over to this way.
Okay, so it comes with it.
So, like, Tai Chi wise, I just, like, move my hand over as it just, like, goes whoosh.
Yep.
Picking up all of the sand with it.
Picking up another passenger.
Yep. needs to make his little deck show.
Yep, they both need to make a deck save. I should have done a deck save on that thing's turn.
Oh yeah.
Until the spell, so a creature must make a dex saving throw the first time on a turn that it enters the whirlwind, or when the whirlwind enters its space, including when the first time on a turn when it enters. Oh, okay, so it only takes damage when it enters, not while it's still in there.
Yeah, it's just restrained and floating up and up and up at the minute. It's
Yeah. So it makes its dex save and it fails just, so it takes the bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so boop.
Yep, it is ripped apart as you can see bits of Ankeg fly out everywhere as that one is torn apart by the sandstorm.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, man.
And I think I'll move slightly this way, and that's my go.
Honeel.
Honey will cast Cure Wounds at the elephant.
Okay.
I want to make it feel a little bit better. Tragic roll, but then she's gonna move around here.
Its tooting dies down a little bit.
That's my turn.
Next up, the Ankeg in the tornado is going to try to get out. It does not. It goes up 5 feet higher.
I can't wait to see it just thrown against the
The
rock.
thing is, it's like when you succeed, they're flung like 3d6 times 10 feet in a random direction.
Yep.
It's gonna fucking die anyway.
This Ankeg's going to go here, and it's going to shoot its goo. Not at the elephant, just at Honeel and the elemental, the Fae.
I came here just to get hit by it.
Tragic 5 damage.
Ah, he takes 5 damage.
No.
Honeel takes 2
I
damage.
I can't fail the con save right now because I have bless.
Next up is dead Ankeg, Norman.
Woo. Mm. Oh, dang it. I'll just dash drag it over to the other side.
Okay.
What? Dang it.
Gotta protect the Doom Feet.
Yeah, mum.
Yeah.
Alright.
At least Hero, like, hit me and not all of them, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Next up is Roman.
Okay. Roman's gonna turn to this Ankeg here and blow it away. Let's get rid of this thing.
Go for it.
Kablam.
A slap as it crunches and bursts some of the shit in this armor.
And he blasts it once more for 7 force damage.
Another solid blast as it still is hurt.
And then a miss.
And then another fumble on the finishing one.
Yeah. And then and that'll be Roman's turn. And then as my Fey boy, he's still really angry. How dare this thing still be alive? So he bonus action Misty Steps over to the Ankeg
Yep.
and stabs at it with his little short sword.
Go for it.
Whee!
It's a hit. It's a kill.
22. Carrio's little Fey boy.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he just zips that way across the sand, and that's his turn.
Next up is an Ankeg that sees the raw Norman there, ready to be eaten, and
The Roman.
goes for a bite. Nowhere near you. Norman is a master at arms and can easily see this lumbering brute and avoid its attacks. Jaden, your turn.
Electric punches. Oh, that's not meant to be an advantage.
But a 16 hits for enough. You punch a hole straight through it with that first one.
And then he's going to run over here. And can he use that roll?
Yeah, you can do.
Punch.
For 9.
And then he's going to spend a key point.
Yep,
And flare your bows.
go for it. Another hit.
And he's going to knock it prone.
It will try and stay on its feet. It does not. It falls over.
Haha. Last one.
Another hit.
Bam. Bam.
It is badly hurt.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be there. That's his turn.
Neve, it is your turn.
As the boys are fighting menacingly, the whirlwind will turn around and start heading in that direction.
The Ankeg is still thrown around at it.
And is the elephant still looking rough?
Yeah, the elephant's a little hurt.
I guess I could do.
The elephants have got like.
I could do a little baby healing word on it.
Well, we don't want the elephant to be hurt.
Yeah.
I'll do a little baby healing word because I could do a little instant spell, can't I?
7 is back on. That's exactly how much damage he took. Frederick is back on full hit points, guys. Well done.
Hey.
We love you, Frederick.
Strongest.
Strongest.
That's a 10.
Okay. Next up is Honil.
Honil spends a turn attempting to get back onto the elephant.
Okay. Animal handling. DC 10. Yep. You get back on board.
Flies back up into a bit and gets ready to shoot if next time it needs shooting.
Okay. Like, is that you readying an action?
No, it's just like next turn if things are still alive.
Okay. Next up is an Ankeg who's still gonna try and get himself out. He doesn't do it. He's now 15 feet up in the air. Oh dear. Norman.
Worse for him.
It is. He's not surviving this.
Ooh, do I get advantage?
You do.
Yeah.
Yay! Whip.
Easy hit. And
Whip.
you whip it in. It's whipped in half. It's gone. It's dead.
Into quarters.
Yep, it's whipped into quarters.
Wait.
Such a sweet whip. Oh, that thing's too high up for me to hit it now. It's like 5 feet just too far. Ooh, maybe I can hit it with a pistol.
It's right, I'll take it to you.
For the rest of my turn, I holster my whip so I can draw my pistol.
Oh, okay. Next up, then, is Roman. There is one Ankeg in a whirlwind, screeching.
Roman nods at a job well done and claps the dust off his hands and sits back down on the elephant.
Okay.
And his little fairy boy, he's gonna zip up over here,
Cool.
protecting Frederick.
Jaden, it is your turn.
I am going to run over to it. Did
Sorry?
I go in the whirlwind?
Yeah, you can do. Can you make a
It's
dex
full of
save?
sand.
Can you make a dex save for me if you do?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
He failed.
Hail!
Jaden's
no.
in the whirlwind.
Oh,
Jaden get hurt by the hell.
Yes. Yeah. Roll damage.
Yeah. It was his own decision.
I fucking handle it.
It's fine, he consented.
There you go,
33
Jaden.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh
Ow!
my
Make a
God.
strength saving throw, please.
Do you take like half?
If he say
Right.
say-
Jaden is in the whirlwind. Jaden's 5 feet up.
Jaden's restrained in the whirlwind. Okay.
Jaden is restrained in the whirlwind.
You just imagine him like he tried to do a flying kick through and then got caught and is just rotating.
Ah!
Let the stupid boy go, Neve.
just like whirling her hands up above, just like that.
Oh, do we think he has learned his lesson?
Ah!
He definitely hasn't, but we should still stop it.
Wait, is the U Bible just like also whirling around?
Yeah, sure.
Amazing.
Bible.
I stand there in the majesty, Jane rolling around. Thaera,
not
okay, and
feeling
I
that.
drop the spell.
Okay, so let me just double check, see which direction people go in. So, strange attention. The creature is no longer restrained by the whirlwind and is hurled 3d6 times 10 feet in a random direction. Okay, so roll 3d6 for Jaden. 9, so 90 feet in a random direction. And can you roll a d9 for which direction he goes?
A D9, oh, okay.
Yeah, just slash roll d9.
I did it wrong!
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please.
5. So Jaden goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes directly into the pillar. And using the rules, so he moves 10 feet. Yeah. So he's taking 80 feet. So he's taking 8d6 of bludgeoning damage from flying into that pillar. So can you roll 8d6 for me, please, Neve?
Oh no.
It's alright, he'll ignore some.
Yeah, well, the monk stuff.
Yeah. So how much fall damage do you ignore, Jaden?
See,
Hasn't come up in ages.
No.
Oh no, yeah, like so fall. You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
Okay, so you use your reaction. So roll 25, 5 times your monk level. Okay, so it is reduced enough.
Yeah.
So does not.
Jaden manages to plant himself on the pillar instead of just like splatting on there.
Okay, and can you roll 3d6 for the Ankeg?
Maybe. 3d6.
Does he just splat?
150 feet. Cool.
And he's what, like 15 feet in the air?
Oh my god, please be into a rock.
This is
No,
my favourite
9.
moment.
Where's he going? He's going this way, 150 feet. He goes all the way over here.
And he was like,
and dies.
Like I took an opportunity.
He's dead. Roll d6.
I tried to whip at it while it goes past.
No, he had 2 hit points. He's dead. As he is violently flung and destroyed.
Where's my ball?
And then like
where did the ball go?
Boy.
Shit.
Oh yeah, roll another 3d6. 170 feet and 7. So let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be 170 feet. So, Jaden, you've lost your fireball. It gets rocket propelled into the sand and is lost under the sand.
No!
Let that be a lesson to you. I take your toys away.
Just take it.
Immediate slides down there.
And that is a good place to end the session, guys.
Thaera then catches up, maybe.
Yeah.
The ball hits him in the face.
Whirlwind is great. I love Whirlwind.
Oh, that was fun.
Huge.
But we will stop the stream there.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hey.